Alright, folks, it's Shadowlands time again.
Is it?
Last I checked, it is.
Yes!
Shadow what?
Shadowland. You know that whole D&D thing we've been doing?
No, I was looking more forward to Shadow Sea.
Damn. Alright, everyone's flooded and you do... So all of you can swim, right?
Yes.
Can you breathe underwater?
Wait, can I do acrobatics just for swimming?
Actually, that's actually an athletics check. So, no, none of you can swim and you
So
won't
all of
drown.
us drown. Well, campaign over. Bye.
That's a new variation.
Shadow Sea is over after 1 second.
Alright, I'm apparently very quiet on my stream, which means
Little bit.
that the...
Yeah, you're pretty quiet here, too.
That means Skype has decided to adjust my audio again without me actually telling it to.
Skype is the
course.
greatest program we are using.
Skype can't adjust mine because mine is on maximum.
I have auto adjust turned off, and it just turns it down every fucking time, and I don't know why. It's like, I'm gonna turn your volume down. Why?
You don't
Yeah,
understand that
loud.
Skype's more intelligent than you.
Fuck you, Skype. Is that better, guys?
Yes!
Yes.
Yes. Much better.
Yeah, that's a pretty epic freeze frame.
Yeah, that is.
What the?
I'm showing everyone that.
So yes, am I
That's
sounding
not going
better
to
in
make
stream?
any sense that's not going to make any sense in the recording, but oh well.
Oh, God. Yeah. Not going to make sense in the recording, but who cares? So, yeah, oh, God. God, I love Skype. Freaking Skype. At any rate, okay, folks. So, when we last left off, you had left town after dealing with the drug ring. Found out some information about various things. Left town to go look into a tip you'd heard about Glissa. When you stumbled across a badly mauled caravan that had been led by some orcs. They were delivering it back to the village that you guys helped sort of temporarily rescue. However, it looked like the town had been attacked by a dragon in the middle of the night at some point. At that point, you went up into the hills where the kobolds came from, and you found that the area where the ruins, where the kobolds had fled up to, and you guys had decided to just leave them alone, was now crawling with hobgoblins. And you dispatched the hobgoblins outside, and that is where we are. You are outside the camp. There is a ruined tower there with stairs going down into the darkness.
Into the darkness.
So what we've done is...
presumptuous here, but I think we should go into the tower.
I think we decided that last time.
We all leave, say fuck Peter's adventure, and we all join Black John's adventuring party and go adventure around the desert.
As they lead us back to
Peter's
the
like,
hobgoblin.
Yeah, Black John's like, I got a job to go into the tower, and you guys go in first. He's like, fuck you, assholes.
By the way, have we established a pecking order where orcs are at the bottom, next to fucking kobolds?
Well, the orcs weren't sacked by the kobolds.
It goes orcs, kobolds, then hobgoblins, with orcs at the bottom.
All right. So, are you heading down the stairs, or are you going to make all my work for moot?
We'll go down the
Jesus
stairs.
Christ.
Yes!
Going
It's like-
to the stairs.
Yes.
We'll go
I shall
downstairs
head
and establish
downstairs.
much more. Yeah,
That's
I
fair.
agree. So I'll probably go first. I'll be, I guess, Sarai and I should be more towards the back.
Yeah.
And
I'll go down third.
okay, that's a very bizarre. How are we going down the stairs? We should make a straight line.
There we go. This is... Alright, there.
Oh,
Now
okay.
that you're on top of each other.
That is the, from left to right,
Okay.
counterclockwise.
Excellent.
So I will be
So,
hit with
you-
all the traps.
All right. So you head down the stairs.
I copped
And
myself.
after you go down about this, it spirals down about basically 10 feet down to sort of a basement type area, because well, this is the bottom floor of a tower, and now you're going into its basement. And once you're down into the basement, it is fairly dark, because well, it's dark outside as it usually is, and now you're in a basement and there's nothing lit. Now,
dark
Zealous
vision.
sees perfectly fine.
Yes.
And Dahlia can sort of see, as can Soraya. The two humans, on the other hand, are kind of SOL.
What's happening, guys?
You can see a little bit of light coming down
I
the
can only
staircase.
half tell.
Alright. I suppose since I'm leading the front, even though I don't really want to, I shall crack a sunrod so everyone else can see.
Ah, bright light fills the room and you can see perfectly.
Yes.
It is in fact, it looks like, honestly, it was a guard post. You're guessing probably kobolds by the size of the furniture that is around. Well, the furniture that has not been wrecked and stampeded. Also by the dead kobolds lying around.
That's a good clue.
It looks like they've been hacked and beaten, beaten with clubs, beaten with, blunt things, hacked with swords, stabbed with spears, the usual. You also notice, Gav, because Soraya is got ridiculous perception, on top of which you are a ranger of sorts, and your nature skills. What's your plus bonus in nature?
Silly. That's what it is.
It's something pretty good. You're
Plus
trained in
12.
nature. Yeah, plus 12. Oh my god. All right. So yes, you are fairly certain that some of the kobolds have not been killed by weapons, but have been chewed upon by something with large, spiky, pointy teeth.
Ooh.
Yeah, awesome.
Got big pointed
man.
teeth.
The vulture.
And there is a doorway to the north, basically to the north, effectively, which is open, and there's a passageway ahead of you.
Alright, I missed something, so I disconnected. What was the big pointy teeth thing?
The kobolds got nom something with big pointy teeth.
Nom nom
alright.
nom 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 nom.
Yes.
They got eaten by a fucking cat who thought they were Meow Mix?
That
Yes.
would be special.
Best monster ever.
Sorry, I thought you were Meow Mix.
Must
So you can
add
read
to
my
notes.
thoughts, boy.
I love that scene.
I'm going to have to add that to my list of things to use. I'll make you pay for that
He's
idea.
actually taking my suggestion seriously? What the hell?
No. I'm joking.
I was hoping so.
Alright, guess we're heading down the corridor.
Okay, good.
Yes.
Well, you head down the corridor. It is, again, not well lit. It's not lit at all. Although, eventually, and it sort of twists and turns a bit. And ahead, you eventually make out what looks like some light from coming up ahead, and noises. Shh. Be very, very
Alright, I'm-
quiet.
Gonna hand the sunrod off to Dahlia. Oh yeah. Yeah, Dahlia. And I'm gonna stealth ahead a little bit, see what I can see. Scout.
Yeah, you might want to hang up and pick up again because you're a little bit robo.
Alright, be right back.
Robo freak.
Skype.
Just a bit better.
Much better.
That's
Very.
Alright. So,
Anyway, you've handed
stealthing
Sunrod to me.
with my great stealth of boots. 24.
Great stealth of boots.
All right, you stealth up ahead. You eventually get up to a passageway where you can hear noises coming from down there, and you recognize voices from up ahead, which sound much like the voices you heard up on the surface, along with a bunch of snarling noises.
More hobgoblins. And snarling.
Yeah, well, faintly reptilian snarling noises.
Can I see into the room yet, or am I still
Well,
too far
you think
back?
that if you get too much closer, there is light coming from the room up ahead.
Alright.
So you
Then I'll
think
just
that
head
if you
back.
poke your head in, you'd run the risk if something's looking in your direction that they'd spot you pretty easily, given the the situation.
Alright. I'll just head back and say to everyone, oh, we got a bunch of more hobgoblins in front of us.
You draw my weapon and say, well, let's get them out of the way.
Alright then, let's go kill them then.
All right, so you head on up ahead.
I think my voice changed again.
There's a new player visible map. Ruins
Which
level 1.
is... Ruins level. I should have copied my...
Oh my god, that was
God, dude.
That one had like fucking epic fucking battles to it at the end. Oh, whew. Okay, what's going on?
Flawless victory.
Battle, right.
Ruins level 1.
I bet that means there's not going to be a Ruins level 2.
Yeah, I think Ruins level 1 pretty much indicates that's the only level.
Exactly.
So we can just go straight back out.
Oh shit, there's a lot of dudes in here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's go home.
Oh, you'll be fine.
Yeah, give
Coward.
up.
And Derek got flung off in the darkness again.
Ah!
Oh god, where's everybody?
First suggestion, can I be in the second row?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, drop me back. I don't care.
Although, yeah.
Yeah, it
right,
makes
you
more
go
sense.
back.
Drop the archer back.
What?
Yeah. Oh, considering I can run 12 up into anyone I see, so...
Yeah, you can like run to the fucking end.
All right.
It's actually kind of weird that Zealous has pretty much the largest range of attack.
I actually could go to the back and hit those 2 spec there.
Probably, yes.
I have a bad feeling about that stat goes in the
It's
middle, actually.
terrain, so I think that's going to kill
Oh,
your...
more likely.
Yes, that is in fact, yes. So as you come up down the staircase here, there's a little staircase that goes down that I forgot to mention, because I forgot about it. You see a room, which there is lighting in here. There are a few torches here and there. There's a large statue in the middle of the room, right there, which looks like it's a human of some sort, armed with a sword. The statue is glowing faintly. You see several hobgoblins, 2 of whom are armed with a sort of a bladed, almost like a short spear, but instead of it's a short, sort of a mid-length wooden handle with a long blade on one end, in one hand, and a very long, very nasty-looking spiked whip in the other.
And there's
Ivy.
You see a couple of hobgoblins armed with more normal, with swords and such, and
he's
4
wearing far
reptilian,
too much of the ivy.
and 4 reptilian thingies that look, kind of Drake-like.
Gotcha.
The drakes, the front drakes look up and snarl as you approach, and the hobgoblins all notice you coming in, and the 2 in the middle, sort of with the ones with the whips, bellow out that there are intruders in Goblin, although I don't believe any of you understand that. You get the impression, it's not that you actually understand the word, but it's the way they say it.
Mm-hmm.
And Schmin-Bluders!
So since none of you, since last I checked, none of you speak Goblin. You should probably roll. Oh, actually, no. Wait. Derek, you have comprehensive languages going. You understand.
Oh, yeah, that's correct. I still do. Yes.
You do understand Goblin, and they are shouting, "Intruders! Let the boss know."
Oh, that wasn't insightful at all.
Not very, but
Really?
I could
Really,
have guessed that.
Yeah.
Alright. Initiative.
you should probably roll initiative. Yes,
18!
and I should probably add you to initiative.
21.
Look at you, Gav.
23.
Oh, I maxed it.
9.
All of us are good except for our client.
Once again,
The
my
defender
2
goes
initiative
last.
fails me. Derek rolls 20, I roll a fucking 7.
I should have... 1, 2, 3.
I need to roll for the baddies. Oh yeah, good roll there, guys.
But when you compliment them, are you complimenting us or the bad
I'm
guys?
talking to the bad guys.
Uh-oh.
That was a sarcastic good roll there, guys.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Oh, okay.
Hey,
Oh, God, Jimmy John's sandwiches are so fucking good. Be right back.
That was a good roll, however.
Was it gooder than my roll?
gooder.
Yes,
Is it
gooder.
gooder than
It's
this?
gooder.
Movie critics are saying you can't get gooder than this.
Can I charge through difficult terrain?
You can, but each
You
square
can,
is-
but it costs 20.
All right.
Minus.
You'll be able to.
Yeah.
You should be able to reach the dude.
Well,
Well, actually, let me double check this. Oh,
check. Go to the
1, 2, 3, 4.
Awesome.
Yeah, it looked like you
It costs you
basically.
7 squares of movement to get the first
You're probably
Drake on
going
fire.
to. You probably want to go after guard Drake too.
Yeah.
All right.
I figured I should go to the breaks.
That is everybody. Excellent. I can now sort.
Oh, crap.
Bang. And the Beastmasters. Actually, Zealous, what's your initiative bonus?
Initiative is... There it is. +6.
You go before they do.
I go first. Yay.
Do I go before the Drakes?
What's your initiative bonus?
+2.
No, you don't.
No, you don't.
No.
All right, Zealous, you are up first.
Alright, as always, ambush trick with charge. Going into Guardrake 2.
Absolutely. You're going to hit unless you roll a 1, basically. Yeah.
Oh,
Crit. Nice.
Oh
Nice.
my Christ.
Dead.
Bye-bye, Drake.
He's dead.
What's your max damage?
Let's see, 3d8 is 24, plus another 12 is 36. 36 plus 9
That's a
is
pretty good roll in the damage as well.
45. I also get a 1d6 for my
Okay.
weapon. Oops, sorry.
So if you roll a 3 or better, you kill it.
4.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Look out! There's 2 guard drakes. 1 guard drake.
I knew I should have put 3 guard drakes out. I was thinking about it, but
Derek just hears one of the guards say, "No, puppy!"
well, that's what happens in Zealous crits. So,
Jesus Christ.
all right, are you done, Zealous?
Yes, that'd be the end of my turn.
All right, the Beastmasters go. You villain.
They've only got only a few more beasts to master.
All right. Well, fortunately for me, I have some cool tricks I can pull off. Yes, that was 49 points of damage, Eknelis.
Damn it, almost hit 50.
He's like, thankfully I didn't put too much stock in the fucking guard drakes.
Well, all right. So the Beastmaster will move up to there as her move action. Actually, I'm double check her. How does this work? That she can't use that yet, so she won't. She will do that, and she will use her whip on you because it is.
Okay.
Ah! Yes.
So you take. So the whip. She whips out at you with her spiked whip. 22 hits your AC, I assume.
Yes.
So you take 10 damage. You are knocked prone and slid 1 square.
Oh, what? Did she wrap it around his feet?
Yes.
That is some hot shit.
Old
I
Indiana
mean-
Jones on it.
That's some hot shit.
And you are prone, by the way.
That's some hot shit. I mean, that's some hot shit. Good cover up, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, this is getting to be a pretty spicy session, you know what I'm saying? We got whips going around, black dudes, come on.
All right, that is
You got
range.
dragons or
Does not
drakes?
have line of sight, unfortunately.
Yeah. Alternatively, you could interpret it that the black dude in the party just got whipped, but whatever.
Right.
Hey now.
Well, if you gotta make it something awful and not sexy, have.
All right, and she. Oh, there's one. The other Beastmaster will move up.
You know, whisper sweet nothings into Gardrake 1's ear. You were always my favorite.
You were the other one was my favorite. Now you're mine.
She's going to move adjacent
The
to
other
the
one
statue also.
died a horrible death.
And that is within reach now, so she will use her whip on Zealous also.
Ah,
There's no one else for her to do this to.
I know. Miss. I know you
She's
get a
got
plus
+2 to
two
this
with
roll
this.
because
You're prone.
you're prone.
Yeah.
So
Oh.
11 more damage.
Fuck.
You are
That
still
bloodies
prone,
me.
and she slides you 1 more square.
You're just being
That's
torn
interesting.
apart by
That's
the
interesting.
legs.
That's an effect, the slide.
Yes, it is. You noticed that, Nick, didn't you? Derek, you're up.
Hang on, Zealous. Actually, well, no, I guess I can't. Not from that angle. I'm going to move up to... Yeah, I've got to move first. I'm going to move over to there, and I will use my magic weapon, and I will aim it at Hobgoblin Beastmaster 1.
Okay.
Ooh.
I think that will hit.
All right. So she will take 7 damage. Dahlia, Kana, you gain the +1/+3 effect.
Hey.
And, what are you at, Zealous?
I am at 12.
Yeah, you're getting the healing surge value +6.
Which would be 14, so 26. I am no longer bloody.
Yay, no longer bloodied.
That's my turn.
Excellent. It is turn of the Hobgoblin Grunts.
Sounds like a movie title.
Yeah.
Turn of the Hobgoblins.
Hobgoblin Grunt 2.
I'm the one out in the open again.
How the hell did he get up there?
He was right there. 1,
Oh, okay.
2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, he can't quite do that. He's only... No, he's wearing lighter armor. He can do that. Yep.
Hello.
He's got exactly enough movement to move to there.
He keeps going back and forth.
Well, it was 3. He moved 3 squares over difficult terrain, but he is moved 6. So
Yeah, I know.
I thought he was moved 5 for a second, but swords at you and misses.
Yep.
So it's 4. And he goes up there. And he'll sword at Zealous. +2 to this roll. Misses.
Yes. Yay.
Uh,
Not so
He
yay.
will actually charge you because +1 hits good.
Oh, not so much.
The more bonuses I'm getting, the worse I'm rolling. It's awesome.
For some reason, I fail my luck rolls. Good stuff happens.
And charge again.
Oh, Jesus.
Eh.
Wrong one.
I don't think this looks good
That was
for
the
you,
wrong
Zealous.
monster.
I think...
And then charges. There we go. Long sword. Pathetic.
Nothing.
Pathetic. You guys suck.
Well,
Oh, guys, watch out for the hobgoblins.
I was
Why do
going
our
to resist it,
hobgoblins suck?
They're going to really do a number on you.
I was going to resist it, but fuck it. I'm going to move to there. Swarm of butts.
Really?
I told you, Nick.
It's based on him.
Okay.
Get rid of everything around me.
Let me go.
Pretty much.
Let me go get the token. Hold on a second.
Okay.
Oh, good. We can circle with
Oh
it
my god,
forever now.
is it sized correctly this time?
No, I
No.
haven't had time to fix that. So
Fuck it, there you go.
yeah, good enough. I'll figure out how to
Right.
size
Size it first,
properly.
Yeah. Wisdom versus Reflex then, versus Hobgoblin Beastmaster 2 first.
Okay.
Botch. I will use Rebounding Shot on her. Beastmaster 1.
Yep.
I will use Rebounding... Inevitable Shot on her.
Yeah.
Hobgoblin
Yeah,
Grunt
this is not
4.
going to work. This is not going to end well.
21.
Okay, that one's dead.
Here's where it gets
3.
better.
Boosh. Crit.
Crit.
Grunt 1. 13. Oven Accuracy.
I didn't get a roll on my end.
Yes.
Oh, there it is.
And Grunt 2. Okay, he survives. Right. The one that missed first, I'm going to use a basic melee, isn't it? So it's Biting Swarm aimed at Beastmaster 1 instead of 2.
Okay.
Dex versus AC. 25.
Okay. She's hit.
Biting Swarm. 11 damage.
Ow.
And her and Beastmaster 2 are -1 to hit for the next combat.
Yep.
-2 even.
Yep.
And the other one I will use to fire a basic melee, basic range attack at Hobgoblin Grunt 2.
Okay.
And botch it.
All right.
Okay, so I killed a lot of stuff. Then minus, and then, just because I can, I'm going to action point, get my inevitable shot back, and fire a possessing spirits at Beastmaster 1. Wisdom versus will. Crit. Boom!
There you go.
They take 15 damage, and then Beastmaster 1 makes a melee basic attack against Beastmaster 2.
All right. Beastmaster 1 makes a basic attack against Beastmaster 2.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right. That is with the other weapon, not the whip. The whip is not basic.
Interesting.
So it's Beastmaster 1 and Beastmaster 2?
Yep.
Okay. That'll hit.
Yay! 9 damage, and
Both
then they
dazed.
are now both dazed. End of turn.
Okay. Kana, you're up.
Okay. Difficult terrain is what, 2 squares apiece to cross?
It's an additional square movement, yes.
Okay. First thing I'm going to do, I'm going to use Radiant Vengeance on Hobgoblin Grunt.
Okay.
11 versus Reflex is probably a miss.
It is.
But I'm going to use Heroic Effort and just kill him.
Yeah, that'll do it.
And I get a +4 temporary hit points. And then I'm going to go to
That.
here. I'm going to there. I'm just not taking that direct path. Actually, wait, no, I can't go there. So I'm going to go over to here and protect those.
Yeah.
And I'm going to but I'm going to put Oath of Enmity on Hobgoblin Grunt 1.
Okay. That it?
That's my turn.
Okay. Drakes. It is the turn of the guard Drake.
You take that one off of it now.
I think he misses his turn because he's still mourning the loss of his brother.
There we go.
Probably not.
You didn't even get a
That's all
chance
over
to
the
see
frame.
it. Is
Yeah.
the bats difficult terrain for everything?
Yes, it is.
Yes.
Oh.
Oh,
Alright.
can I actually? I probably wasn't actually able to move up to there then.
Yeah, it is. You were.
Yeah, you've still got to move to get there.
No, because it'd been one here.
So you started.
Two.
You started there. 1, 2, 3,
Yeah.
4, 5, 6.
Would have been. It would taken 2 to get to there, so that'd been 3,
No.
5.
You started here.
I started here.
Oh, you started here. Oh, one,
Yeah.
Yeah. You have to stop there then.
Okay.
Sorry, I thought you were up here for some reason.
Nah, that's where I started
Okay.
moving from.
That changes what I'm going to do. Excellent.
Oh.
Yes.
Zealous.
Yes,
You
Zealous.
big mouth.
I'm sorry, Zealous, but unfortunately, Om nom nom. He'll attempt to bite you.
Yes.
My dice hate me today. That's fine.
I don't mind that.
That's, as I said, it's fine. The Drake's done.
Jesus, he does a flat 5 damage if he's within 2 squares of an ally.
Plus 5 more, yes.
Luckily, he
That's
doesn't have one. Right.
Yeah,
there.
Zealous, just to let you know,
Oh, yes, he
you
is.
count...
He's
Yeah.
He's right adjacent to his allies.
Oh, Drake's. I thought it says. I misread it. I had
Just in case you got
momentary
Zealous,
dyslexia there.
if you're attacking anything within the bats, you automatically get combat advantage. Have fun.
Oh. Alright.
Well, yeah,
Oh.
additionally, Zealous is within 2 of the Drake's allies also, so...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Great. I'm going to do. Fuck Drakes. Lodestone Lure 2 on Drake 1. Oh!
Crit.
Get your
Nice.
fucking fat ass over here and get prone.
Nice.
Why don't you come on over here, baby, and lay down?
Hey!
13 damage. Pull you over here.
That's a not
You're
happy
prone. Thank you.
All right, and he has prone it.
Next turn.
Okay.
The target can only move.
And I mark him with my amazing red mark.
Okay.
Red mark of
You're
justice.
done.
That mark's amazing.
The spitting drakes get to go.
Uh-oh.
Well,
They give up and go home.
no, they didn't.
Never works. One day it's going to work on you, Peter. You're going to be like, yes, they do go home. They're done.
Dude,
They give you the experience and leave.
This one will move up a bit.
they just hand you the
And
experience.
it's going to, unfortunately, this one's going to spit at Kana.
Bring it.
2.
That is a hit.
Take
Hold
10.
on a second.
So it basically, it sprays acid at you. So take 10 acid damage.
Yeah, hold on one sec. Because I might want to do something in response to that after I set this up.
Okay, that's fine. You have that ability.
But I'm trying to decide if it is useful to use it now or not.
There, I can't help you.
Actually, I am going to teleport up to here
Okay.
with Resonant Escape.
I will not stop you with that. The other Drake will then spit at you since you are closer than Zealous. Does it want to move up, though? No, it's happy where it is. Acid!
That's a hit.
12 more acid damage.
Jeez.
Drakes hit hard.
Oh, good,
Everything
nice.
burns.
Luckily, it's only like a 7.2 on the pH scale. Wait, is that base? I have no idea.
Okay.
The higher up is base. So actually above 7
Okay,
is
so
the
it's
base.
a 6.8.
Zealous, you're up, but you are prone. Fortunately, everything in here is granting you combat advantage.
Yeah,
Everything in the zone.
I'm standing up.
Yep.
Stand up.
Unfortunately,
Charge
you can charge
this way.
That
So I
is
got
not,
2.
that is not a legal charge.
I can't do that.
You have to move more than
You
one
have,
square,
you
I
have
think.
to. No, the big thing is that you have to. Every square you move has to be closer to your target.
Well,
Technically, that
didn't
is
he
closer.
go-
No, it's not.
I'm going to 2.
No, because he can legally charge it by just going there.
That's not the question.
Oh.
He's going around
This
it.
square, hang on. This square is 2 away from this target, as is
Oh,
where
that
you
one's one.
are.
All right. I can't really charge anything.
No, you can't. I specifically put you somewhere where you couldn't.
Hate you. All right.
Well, you can still attack somebody with combat advantage.
Yes, you
whatever.
can.
Yes,
Well,
I
the
know.
problem is he has to stand up first.
Yeah, I have
I
to stand
basically
up.
denied him a round of combat.
I'm just gonna move back here
Okay.
Why would you do that with the most damaging member of the party? I don't understand.
because I stood up for my move. I can't. Oh wait, a minor action switch to my bow, load it, because then I actually have that.
Wait a second, you have a
I keep
bow?
forgetting I have a crossbow,
And crossbow.
so I guess I'll
Let's
aim
get
at
this.
Beastmaster 1 with that.
Okay. You hit.
25 to hit, 10 damage.
You have combat advantage, so you get your sneak.
No, I forgot about sneak. All right.
You also have backstab.
Have fun with that.
6 more damage, 16.
On Beastmaster
Not doing backstab with
1.
it right now. So
Okay. So 16 damage to Beastmaster 1. That'll bloody her.
I have to add that macro. New macro. Forgot about sneak.
All right.
So used to melee. All right, that's the
alright,
end of my
so
turn.
That is her. She is bloodied. Make you do something other than charge things all the time.
It's no fair. I don't like
The
that.
Drow Yo-Yo. I still love that nickname.
Wait till next level I actually become more of a bouncing ball.
All right. Beastmaster 2 will. It's the Beastmaster's turns. What do they want to do?
Give up and go home.
Sorry, Chris. They still don't want to do that.
Damn it.
You guys need to stop charging into hordes of enemies while there's a bunch of them that attack you before I can heal you.
That's what I do.
All right. Let's see. Beastmaster 2. Let's see. They could do that. That'd be fun. That would be fun. How does this power work? You gotta double check this one power.
Oh, fucking
It does not work the way I want it to. Actually, it kind of does. I want to do that. Yeah, I think it will. All right, so she is going to. Beastmaster 1's going to use Phalanx movement. So allows her to shift 1. Any allies she was adjacent to may also shift 1. That's not going to work. They're in field terrain. Never mind.
Yeah, she would be going through the statue in order to do that too.
Well, that she can do, but the statue basically doesn't fill all the squares completely. But the problem is that her ally can't do jack squat. So never mind. She will simply just shift out of the difficult terrain because, well. And then she's going to use her whip on Zealous again because.
She's dazed.
Oh, she is dazed. Never mind. Thank you for the reminder. In which case, she'll just use her whip. Whip on Zealous.
With the -1.
-2.
-2, actually. Misses anyways.
Miss. I continue to stand.
All right.
That was almost max damage.
In that case.
Was that should that have been an opportunity attack?
No, it's a melee attack.
From Canna, I mean.
No, it's not. It's a
No.
it's a melee.
Melee
It's a
attack.
melee attack. It's melee with reach.
Oh, okay.
It's not a range attack.
Deal.
Beastmaster 2 will use command order to order Drake 2 to spit at Kana again. Hawk 2.
That's a basic attack?
Oh yeah, it's range basic.
Son of a bitch.
Miss.
Yeah, okay.
Blow me.
Derek,
You're
you're
a
up.
chick.
Are you sure you want that with the acid spit?
Yes.
And with those teeth,
What do we do here? Let's see. As my chair squeaks.
Yeah.
Someone
Actually, I will hold my action until after Soraya goes.
Okay.
Can I see Beastmaster 2 from where I am?
Beastmaster 2? Yes,
Yes.
but she has cover.
Fuck that then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right. Take a shot at Beastmaster 2 with Biting Swarm.
Okay.
It's Wisdom. God damn it. Rebounding shot. Oh, the other one I got, Inevitable Shot. To redirect that to Spitting Drake number 1.
Okay.
And hit him.
There you
I
go.
think that'll hit.
Yeah. He takes 6 whole damage, and him and Beastmaster 2 are at -2 to attack.
Okay. All right.
Next. Yep.
Now I will go.
Come in. Okay, sorry.
And I'll move up there and then use my magic weapon on Hobgoblin Beastmaster 1.
Okay.
So let me double check all the stuff I can do. Yeah, I'll do that. Yay, 24
I
AC.
think that hits.
Okay. 7 damage to Beastmaster 1.
Not happy.
And Zealous and Dahlia and Soraya. All get the bonus.
Hey, more damage.
Sweet.
Damage. All right. Ouch, ouch, ouch.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Guard Drake 1 is actually +3 damage.
No, you're right.
Extra.
You're right. I will take that into account now.
And didn't I crit? I forgot about this too. I'm an idiot. So next
So he
time-
takes 9 additional damage.
By the way,
By the
5
way,
minutes
this-
after I hit you, I forgot about this damage. There you go.
Moments in combat pass by when suddenly the guard Drake just feels like things were forgotten and he's hurt more.
Oh, God.
it'd be worse if it actually killed him. Like, wait, why was he standing there for so long?
He just
That-
faints
that
like,
different-
"Bah!"
He was
Not different
really
team of
slow.
players, so that's okay.
All I know is it sort of reminds me a little bit of one of the early Order of Stick comics
Yeah.
with Durkon.
Oh yeah, the one with
The Mad
Durkon.
Math, yeah.
Oh, and that last one must have hit then. Poof.
Oh,
All right, so that's my turn.
Okay. Kata.
I'm going to use my new encounter power, Sequestrine Strike, on Hobgoblin Beastmaster 1.
Okay.
21 versus AC.
Hits.
You are going to take
Death.
16 damage. No, hold on. I'm not done. Because of the effect, I get to teleport her
That's
4
what-
squares.
Yeah, then she falls in there.
I'm teleporting to there.
That's fine.
And then I'm going to use my minor action to use my stone skin armor to give myself 5 temporary hit points.
Okay.
And that is my turn.
Drake of Guarding will bite Dahlia because
Kind of has to.
its
Well, that's
options are
gonna
very
do.
limited. It really can't move much anywhere because of the difficult terrain.
Gonna stand up first?
Yeah, it stands up and bites you. Chomp. It misses.
Nice. By the way, whoop!
Really?
It's an encounter power, why not?
8 damage, +3.
He's
11.
bloodied.
Okay.
Oh, it's actually 11 damage, you're right. That should be 3 more. He is bloodied, though. It is your turn now, Dahlia, by the way.
I will do Conductive Defense 0. I want to click the right one. That one.
Yeah, that hits.
13 lightning
damage.
damage.
13, you say?
16 damage.
Oh, well, that drops it.
Nice.
13 would
Nice.
have, 16 did.
Dahlia
Great
kicked
kick.
ass. Jeez.
I did what Zealous could do in 1.75 turns.
By using 3 powers to his 1.
Hey man, I only spent 2 augment points and 1 encounter power.
Well, the
Technically,
spitting
I
Drake
didn't
is going
even
to
use a
spit at
power.
Zealous now.
Oh,
Patu.
you flex. I'm pretty sure that misses.
Almost.
Yeah,
Minus 2.
It's your highest non
Yeah.
cost. So
Well, it's actually equal to AC, but yeah.
And spitting Drake, not knowing how Kana works, will shift away. Actually,
Actually, he doesn't get any sort of penalty.
because
I don't get a bonus because I haven't opened
yep,
him yet.
and he'll spit at you.
Miss.
Pathetic, really. Zealous,
I
you're
thought
up.
it was cute.
I don't get the combat advantage. God damn it. All right.
well,
you do.
Well, yeah, you do. You can move away.
Oh, wait, no, I can do it. Hold on. But the only one I can get combat advantage against is 2 up there.
Hobgoblin is granting. Yeah. So just make sure that you shift away enough that you can charge in.
Ambush.
Because you
I could just
Well, don't forget, in the
2,
zone, anything
4.
in the zone is granting combat advantage to you, Freak.
I can't charge anything.
Well, you
in
could
there,
move
so-
and charge still, though.
Yeah, just use your trick that lets you shift 2 and then shift over
Oh.
here.
You
Yeah.
doesn't have to use a trick. You can just move and then charge.
I could just
Well, or do that.
I'll
Yeah.
just move 1 and charge into
yeah,
guard
that,
2.
that will
or
work.
Beastmaster 2. All right. I keep thinking about the zone thing.
That'll hit.
Yes. All right.
Inflict egregious damage. Yes, yes.
You didn't even roll particularly well.
Let's see.
You rolled a
Oh,
19 on a 3d8. That's pretty good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But I mean,
that's significantly above average.
Yeah.
yeah, you're right. Yeah, it's like 6%. That's a little over 6% actually.
Yeah.
I looked. I saw the 6 and thought, no, that's not
Yeah,
too
that's
good.
that's a little bit below average on 2.6. It's one below
So
average in the D.
That is above average, but I mean, it's not like you maxed it.
All right, so 34. Yeah, it's bloodied.
I think that she's almost dead. So
Really, really bloody.
but it's her turn.
Yeah, well, that's going to help so much.
She isn't dazed anymore.
This is true, and that's not helping. Yeah. Well, she's gonna whip you again.
I love the whips.
Might as well.
Dude.
Waka!
God damn it, that actually hits. Oh, it's actually 37 damage.
Remember,
to
you're
this
-2, dude.
plus 3.
It's actually
Yeah.
only a 17 versus AC.
-2, so actually that misses, and I'd also do plus 3 damage. Forgot about that.
Oh, plus 3. Oh, well, yeah, with plus 3. It's plus 3, you said?
Yeah.
That doesn't quite drop her.
All right.
It was kind of funny. It's like, well, that whip's about to do damage to you, and then suddenly she keels over dead.
I think she missed anyway because the
Yes,
Biting
we
Swamp.
know she missed.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, Gav. Just letting you know.
I didn't know if it had been said.
It's okay.
It got lost in the scuffle.
It got lost in the scuffle.
Yeah.
Just saying, yes, she missed.
So many effects.
But she does get to slide her. Slide
Okay.
you. And Gav, you're up.
Biting Swarm again, straight at her.
Yeah.
24.
Plus 3 damage.
Yeah, 0.9 damage,
Doesn't
and
matter.
Spitting Drake is -2 to hit. If somebody could move my bats up 1, 2, 3, 4 squares.
Where do you want it centered on?
Oh, actually. Do we really need him against the Drakes?
Well, what would you use your minor action for instead?
Well, the only thing I'm thinking is if I move them up, then obviously all I'm doing is making it harder for you guys to move around through difficult terrain.
That's a point. Yeah, we do kind of have to catch up with Kana.
Yeah. Okay, I'll dismiss the bats.
Okay, bats for going.
Bloink! And that's done.
All right. Derek, you're up.
Okay. Well, let's see. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that's 5 and 6, and then I will toss my dagger at Spitting Drake 1. So this is another magic weapon thingy bobber. Oh, I think I hit.
Yeah.
7 damage, +1, +3 to Zealous and Dahlia. And that's my turn. And my dagger comes back to my hand. Ha
Okay, Kana.
Oath. Joke Alacrity. 17 versus AC.
17 will hit.
He's going to take 14 damage.
He will not like it one little bit.
And that is my... yeah, that's my turn.
Dahlia.
Go up here. Wait. Fucking hell. Then I'll mark him with redness of redness.
Yep.
And do the most conductive of defenses for 16 damage.
Dear Lord. 16, you say? That is many. That is
No, I mean 47.
well,
16.
16 is more. 16 will not kill it, but yeah.
I wonder if bad things happen if it's bloodied. I hope not.
Yeah, it starts bleeding. Bad things for it.
Turn of the Drakes. Well, he'll try to bite you. Chomp.
Yes, that hit.
Take 5 damage. Oh yeah!
Beard
Oh,
sounds
yeah.
so angry.
Oh yeah!
Take 5 damage.
That's not even like fucking half a healing surge for me.
Spitting Drake 2.
Whoa, good for you.
I will bite Kana and miss.
That you do.
Zealous, go.
Kill something.
Zealous, obliterate
Alright.
something.
Tactical charge.
Yep.
Dude,
Dead.
dude.
He's like, I don't even need to roll. You just
no,
kill
no. His static ignoring his dice, the static modifier on that will kill it. It was at 9. It's like, yeah, it's dead.
I could have crit failed.
Yeah, no, once you hit, it was dead. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, the minimum damage you can do is 14.
Yeah, that's my point. And it was at 9.
I'm going to go up here, make this my quarry, and go with Twin Strike.
Yep.
Doing
Both
20.
hit.
Pop, pop, and pow. Okay.
So that is
12 damage.
12 damage. Yeah, that's not good for that thing's health. It is bloodified.
I'm done.
All right. Derek.
Let's see here. What's the best place to actually go for this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And can I actually go to here then around the
Yep.
statue? Might as well. What's this thing's? 17. I can hit with the crossbow. So, might as well heroic effort.
I did, no, hold on. I didn't get to say when you went to attack, I was going to use Divine Guidance. You get to roll twice.
I might as well just use the heroic effort, whatever. But I hit that time. Okay. 6 damage. Soraya, enjoy that +1/+3.
Yay.
Kana, finish it.
Finish him. Jeez, 27 and 26.
So you're going to take 10 damage.
It dies.
That's exploded.
Wasn't as epic that time. It was all alone and screaming. Please don't kill me!
Denied.
I'm not looking for forgiveness. He's like, you're just quoting Boardwalk Empire. There's no context to this situation.
You're right. It has.
I will ruin you. All of you.
We'll start looting the corpses.
I want
they're
them
not.
sweet-ass lips.
Well,
Yeah.
unless there's something else to happen.
Actually, not really much else to happen. The statue continues to glow, not particularly ominously.
I wonder what I'm going to do now.
Is it
Arcana
rhyme
check?
with buck?
You got it!
It's got a minor light spell that's been fading. That's weakening this cast on it.
Oh, that's not very nice.
It's, not,
Using it
it's
as a
there to block line of sight.
Derek is very disappointed in the glow now.
He's like, "Ooh, what does this do? What is it? Really? That's it?
Just a fucking lamp?
Basically."
Okay, if you guys need to spend healing surges, remember you get a +6 to them.
Yeah, it is a statue of a human. He is tall and fairly powerfully built. He's wearing heavy plate armor. He is wielding a very large and nasty-looking sword in 2 hands. It's a two-handed sword, big and nasty-looking. There is an inscription on the base. And if you want to inspect it, you may do so.
I inspect it.
All right. Well, you have to brush off some dust and dirt and such to clean it off enough to actually read the inscription. Derek, you read Dwarven, correct?
Yes, I do.
All right. It has a couple of things written on it. Basically, it's got a few old, very old Dwarven runes. Basically, that they're sort of, our eternal thanks. may he rest in peace, etc. What is this guy's name? Hold on a second. I need to look at my notes here. Where's... Oh, God, where is it? Ah, there we go. It is Ulrich von Totenkopf.
Ulrich von Totenkopf.
Kopf.
Let me just write that down on my invisible typewriter.
The name doesn't really match the physique. Totenkopf.
So that's what? Ulrich, A-L-R-I-C, or...
Yes.
And von Totenkopf?
Kopf.
Totenkopf?
K-O-P-F,
K-O-P-F, okay.
I think. That's how I'm spelling it.
Ulrich von Totenkopf!
I'm sure Darkvolt will correct me later on the actual proper spelling of that, but whatever.
It's vengeance for all the times that we pointed out his spelling's wrong, okay.
It's German.
It's a German spelling, and it doesn't have to make sense.
I'm just going to call him X
really
upon
doesn't.
Y.
It reads, "Here lies Swift. Damn, he was a coward."
Oh,
Now.
Oh!
It does not read that.
Yeah, why would he build a statue for Swift?
Boom.
I'm going to
Alright.
head down this hallway. And see
I had to
what's
take
going
the
on.
chain.
All right, so
Anything loot-wise?
I was getting to that, actually.
All right.
There isn't a whole lot actually worth money on in here right now. I mean, it's mostly drakes and orc grunts. You can scrounge about like 20 gold pieces total worth of cash.
20.
9. Sorry, 4. I was just looking at
Oh,
the last digit.
Sorry, I forgot one other important note there, Derek. There is a very faint date stamp insert carved in there also. It's pretty fucking old.
Okay, let me just add pretty fucking old to the notepad there.
It dates back to the big war against between Arcosia and Belteroth. So it predates the War of the Dead.
Of course I disconnected.
Kopf, Darkvolt, not Top. He is not deadpan, no.
Actually, Thor's got. Yeah, I'm going to steal an idea from the chat. That's a very good idea. I'm going to skin the drakes because drake shit's valuable.
Sure. If you want to take the time, you can do so. It'll take you a while, but I mean,
I think Soraya would be the best person to do the skinning.
yeah, she can definitely skin it. Give me a nature check.
I shall take anything of value. I shall leave only his genitals.
Hey, you don't know their genitals might be valuable.
Where the hell's my nature check on hers?
Krogan might need them.
Yeah, I was going to say, Krogan testicles are worth a shit ton.
These are not Krogans.
I know.
Nor is it
but-
the Mass Effect universe. Yes.
Well, you got to take this away from me, Peter.
Because I can, Chris. Because I can.
We can assume the one zealous one-shot has already been skinned. They actually skinned it while they were alive.
Yeah. So you're able to recover some good hide, actually. Freak got disconnected. You're no longer in the factions list, Freak. So you should be good to sign back in.
Oh, no, I'm back in.
Yay! So you're able to. It'll take you a little while. If you guys want to, if you guys will have to spend more than the 5-minute short rest doing that.
Well, either way, we can rest and get his heals back anyway, and everything else.
Might as well.
Okay. So yeah,
Yeah.
you can definitely take a. You can definitely. Nothing seems to be Nothing seems to be immediately coming after you, so you can definitely take long enough to actually get things ready. You know.
I'm going to be standing by the door, though, to listen down, see if I can hear anything coming from this hallway.
All right.
Where it goes.
You do not hear anything. Well, give me a perception check.
28.
28. Off in the very far distance, you can hear sort of the echoing sound of heavy boots walking around on stone floor.
That was the last of them.
But they're off in the distance.
Yeah.
Okay, then what do I recover?
You are able to actually clean off two fairly nice hides, two intact hides, basically. One off of one of the guard drakes, and one off one of the spitting drakes.
2 intact drake hides.
Yeah.
Sweet.
All right, so you guys want to head on?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. Well, you travel down the hallways. What was your marching order again?
Zealous. Well, no, is it still pitch black?
Actually, now there's actually light in here. So.
All right, Dahlia in front, and then probably me,
Yep.
Zealous, Derek, and Soraya.
Derek will be fourth, so his magic weapon can reach more people.
Okay.
So where I had you.
All right, so let's move these guys up ahead. Why can't I move you? Move, token. Oh my god, you're not moving.
Are you Wyrot?
No, I was having that problem too.
There we go.
All right, so you are able to travel on for a while, and you tromp along merrily down the hallways, or at least as merrily as you're going to move. Not particularly a chipper place. Honestly, as you walk further in, it sort of has it's interesting. The place seems to be. It strikes you as a little bit odd. There's a sort of this larger complex underneath what looks like was probably the ruins of a watchtower, but you're not entirely sure why. Basically, as I said, I should actually let me rephrase. It is odd that there is a complex like this underneath an old watchtower, but there's no obvious reason why there is one.
Okay.
You pass through several rooms, none of which are of particular import or have anything interesting in them, other than dead bodies of kobolds and such here and there. It looks like, honestly, a fairly large force of something has basically stomped through here and slaughtered kobolds left and right.
We were supposed to be that force earlier.
What? Never. Eventually, the staircase, the passage you go on goes down again, and you start going deeper underground. And you come down to a hallway which ends in a door. And there's a new map available, and I'm going to be able to guess you'll be able to figure out which one it is.
World map.
It is
Oh
World
my
Map.
god! Hidden Lab!
Incorrect.
Yeah, we're going back to Hidden Lab.
I don't know where I am. I think I'm in the darkness.
Oh god, I'm in the ether.
God damn it!
Yes, I'm in the darkness too. I can see myself, but I can't pull it.
I managed to actually get...
Oh god, how are we supposed to land inside that area?
I don't know why that sometimes. Why,
For
I
some
don't know why
reason,
you
my
guys,
case
go
does like
flying
one
off.
up and one left.
There you go. I'm able to fix it fairly quickly. All right, so there's a door in front of you. You do not have to make a perception check to hear noises from the other side of the door.
Do I have to
I'm
make perception
going
for
to-
traps?
You would, yes, if you want to look for traps.
Might as well.
Fine, you do that.
Yeah.
You find no traps.
I'm gonna open the door. Fuck you. I'm gonna kick the door open.
All right, you boot the door open.
Boom!
And I will...
So much for
there's the
stealth.
fog. There's the fog tool. All right.
It needs stealth, yo.
Okay, looks like a mummy. Oh, he's a soldier.
More archers! Zealous had fun with those.
Yeah, but they threw a bunch of enemies this time.
I can run around.
What's with the shifting darkness there?
There's no reason for having the grass line there. It's just
Okay.
just making things.
So those are actually walls. There's no
They're actual
open
walls,
space.
yes.
Yeah, okay.
There's no field here.
So yes, there are a bunch of hobgoblins in the room. They do not seem quite as surprised as you think they would be, but you do. So you will not get a surprise round.
Can I try a strength roll to see if I kick the door so hard off its hinges it flies off and hits Hobgoblin round one?
Yeah,
You're
go
not
for
going
it.
to make strength roll, but okay.
For the love of
What
God.
would it be? Athletics? What do you want?
Honestly, this is a feat of strength. So strength. Sorry.
Okay.
One crit.
Aw, 13?
It's pretty good. You actually managed to break the door off its hinges, but it doesn't go slamming into the hobgoblin.
Does it make him back up one?
No.
I don't know.
Damn, so close.
Initiative.
Oh my god, a 10.
Crit initiative.
I won it.
15.
I rolled a 20 last time and a 1 this time.
I wasted a perfectly good crit on initiative.
You wasted the... What? You got a crit fucking on the first guy and killed him. The last round.
That's how I should start up every battle, is just one-shotting something.
Yeah, one shot one of these minions.
Alright.
You said we were getting a,
Please do.
you said we were getting a surprise round.
You are not. No.
No, we don't.
Oh, I thought you just... okay.
I kicked the door open. We're not getting a surprise round.
Surprise!
Chris, we would have done if you just remembered to yell surprise.
The key to any battle is surprise. Surprise!
Kick open the door. Surprise round!
You got surprised! They're like, huh?
What?
I said you were surprised! You can't react!
Open the door and say
Everyone's
surprise
so
round.
confused.
we walk in dressed as Kiss. What the fuck?
Trick or treat!
That would surprise
You
me.
represent
yes.
the nation of Kiss My Athia. It's a great movie, by the way.
We go in dressed as giant eagles. Serpentine! I'm all kinds of confused at what this is supposed to be, and while they're stunned, we kill them.
That would be a
Like a
certain
good job,
kind of
guys.
surprise,
Project
yes.
Serpentine worked again.
Project
That would be a certain
Serpentine.
type of surprise, but not the type you're looking for.
Okay.
Zealous, you are unsurprisingly up first.
Yes. God. I'd do something smart. Just take out my crossbow bolt again.
Yeah, don't
And
rush into the Legion of Minions. That's a good idea.
Don't
Look,
forget,
I'll
you
rush
do have
out to the
you have
open
combat
where the
advantage
freaking archer-
against anyone who has not acted yet.
Yes. Oh, I don't need to move, do
No,
I?
you can just shoot someone and have combat advantage.
Yeah.
really
I'll
don't-
move anyway,
You really
if you
just
don't
need
want
the
to.
charging damage for this, so...
I didn't copy my range basic combat. Oh, well. Against the minion,
It dies.
he dies.
Splat. A crossbow bolt lodges in his throat and drops to the ground gurgling.
That's my turn.
Soraya.
I'll do the same except using Twin Strike versus Goblin Grunt 2 and 4, but I'm guessing 4 will get cover.
You are correct, sir.
You could move up.
No, because I can't, because then I'll be aimed at by all those guys that's going to go after me.
Archers.
Yeah, you're right, okay.
Why?
You're right. You're right. No.
This is Grunt 2.
Smiths.
This is 4.
That's a hit.
Yay! The harder one to hit, I managed to hit.
Somehow you curve the bow around the corner and it hits.
Splat.
Yeah.
It's a minion. So, yeah.
Oh, actually, I missed. Therefore, I will use my rebounding shot to arc a shot around that corner.
You don't have line of
Is
sight
it like
to anybody
the
else.
bullets from Who Framed
I
Roger
thought
Rabbit?
it was active with line of sight.
You
Well,
have to have line of sight, yeah.
oh, ignore that then.
You're not going to get that guy.
Ricochet
Okay.
against the wall and hope you hit something.
I'm listening to 10 hours of the Song of Storms from Legend of Zelda. This is make fights. It makes fights so calming. It's like I'm high. Whose turn?
Next, it's the archers.
The archers are up. They are going to hold their actions because they don't have anyone to shoot at.
They've got a few hobgoblins in front of them.
Technically,
Just a
true.
suggestion.
Technically, one can see Delilah.
yes, but they'd rather wait to get a better shot.
Yeah.
They're in ready actions. Kana, you're up.
I will hold my turn until after the Hobgoblin scouts go, or soldiers.
Okay. The leaders go. he is going to... Hobgoblin Leader 1 is going to use Tactical Deployment.
Those tricky bastards.
That's his move
That's just
action.
a bubble.
Move action.
I don't like the stool.
Done. Actually, he's ready in action. And he'll just move up and ready in action.
Should have saved my bats.
The soldiers go. They ready actions. Dahlia, you're up.
Don't worry about it, dude.
Great.
This is a horrible. This is horrible. Actually, I do like the circumstance. We can just like wait for each other to move, make the first move, and have our ranged fighters pick them off.
As it is right now, we're all going. Basically, the order's changed that all of us go in sequence, and then they all go.
You might as well just use your lodestone lure from here, dude.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Again,
And-
they don't know they can
As
you
a-
can do that, so...
You can pull them out.
Get over here!
You can pull them out of formation.
Yeah, I'm actually going to use Lodestone Lure 1
Oh,
That'll hit.
on number 1.
Okay, you hit.
Schwip.
Did you have line of sight to that guy?
Did I? Fuck it then.
You do, but he has cover.
Then this guy.
Okay. Yeah.
well, if you roll 27, you would be able to get him.
Yeah. You hit one. If you want him.
Fuck it, this guy.
Okay.
And I will then do that. It's only 4 damage.
So that's soldier 1.
But the guy's kind of stuck there.
Soldier
And
2.
I mark him.
Let's see, 2. All right. So soldier 2 takes how much damage? 4.
Just 4 years.
Okay. That's fine.
That's my turn.
Unfortunately, that ruins his ready to action. Actually, technically, no. There is someone in melee range of him, so he can actually attack, so he will. He will swing his flail at you, Dahlia.
6 damage. You usually take that for this. And I'm going to teleport here.
Okay. So he is after Dahlia. Derek, you're up.
Magic weapon on the whole. 20 versus AC.
This is on the dude there in front of you. Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
Just hit him. Whee! It's only 5 damage, but you guys all get the bonuses. All 4 of you do.
Everyone.
And then for my move action, I'll shift here. So there, I moved.
Zealous, you're up.
Actually, I'm gonna slide myself in here.
That's fine.
I am going to provoke opportunity attack from Hobgoblin Soldier 2.
He will.
Uh-oh.
He will take it.
That's a hit.
Take 12 damage, Hobgoblin
Yes.
Soldier
Again,
2.
he doesn't know how that works, so he is bloodied.
Wait. Actually, if you're going to do that from here, I'm going to use my immediate interrupt encounter power, shocking feedback.
Go
Guess
for it.
what? I get +4 fucking...
Plus 3, yeah, that hit that you... Wait, this... I don't even know if that 12... Never mind, don't worry about it. 27 to AC, yes!
That hits.
So
also, I get +4 to...
Holy shit!
He did a good job on that too.
18 lightning damage,
He doesn't
and
die.
Kana, you gain this 5 all, including against the triggering attack. So
Okay.
give yourself 5 more hit points, and you have resist 5 until the end of my next turn.
Okay, hold on a second.
Almost rolled max damage on
what I'm
that.
trying to do. Okay.
All sorts of stuff happened there. None of it good for
Oh yeah, I
Hobgoblin.
gain +4 temporary hit points because I use Mind Spike.
Okay. I'm going to do that to move to here. I am
Okay.
then going to
What-
use
what-
Angelic.
hold on. What was your path moving there? I need to know.
I'm moving.
Was it literally what you drug there? That's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, so when
I'm
you,
going to there.
when you stop
then-
here, the grunt's ready attack goes off.
Oh no, he's going to take 5 damage.
No, I'm not. Anyway, I'm going to
I'm
use
just saying,
Angelic
he's
Alacrity.
ready in action, so he does get to use it.
Yeah, okay.
That is-
I'm going to Oath of Enmity, Goblin Leader, and Angelic Alacrity to move to here.
All right.
21 to AC.
21 to AC. Hang on a second. I think that actually will hit exactly.
Yeah, even if his flanking is defense is +2, then it should.
So, there we go. Yeah, he's got +2 for being adjacent to allies, but his base AC is 19, so that'll hit.
Okay. I'm going to do... Okay, that's actually a lot better. He's going to take 20 damage.
Okay, he takes 20
I'm
damage.
going to burn my action point, and
Hang on
I'm
one
going
second. He has ready to action that goes off once you're done with that. This is leader 1. He takes 20 damage. You said.
Yes.
All right. He will attack you with his spear.
I will take 4 damage.
Yep.
Where's that?
Apparently, my mic volume's gone down again because Skype is the awful.
I will...
No,
No,
don't.
I will stay where I am. But I will use Aspect of Might on him.
All right.
Crit!
Oh, nice!
Fuck you!
He's dead.
He is going to take
Dude, you're rolling 2d12. He's dead.
40 damage off... No, hold on. I want to do this!
He's dead, Chris.
I want to do this! He's going to take 50 damage! 50 damage! 50 damage!
He outdid mine.
That's all I wanted! Fuck you, Zealous!
He outdid my crit. God damn it.
Yes! 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 Yes!
Daniel
Turn.
Bryan!
Chris, that was actually 53 damage, by the way.
Yes!
World Heavyweight Champion!
Yes!
Archers come in now.
That reminds me, Hobgoblin Soldier 2 takes 6 extra damage. Always
What?
forget that. Didn't you give me buffs?
Why the 6 extra damage?
Because I attacked twice.
Oh,
After
you're
Derek's
right.
turn.
You did. Oh, he's dead then.
Yes.
Derek
Although that
would
doesn't-
have finished him off. All right, the archers get to go now.
Spitting my sister, zap!
They come at the end of the round. They're going to shoot Akana because she's an obvious target. They are, I believe, hang on, I want to double check here. Let's double check the wording on this power. Yep, all right. So they get +2 damage against you, Kana, because of being hit by the leader's spear. So longbow shots. First one,
That's a hit. I'm going
So-
to...
8 damage.
It's actually 5
but it's
damage.
Reduced, it's
It's actually 3 damage,
actually
yeah.
3 damage, yes.
So I only take 3 damage.
Yes.
Okay. All right. I am going to use Resonant Escape, but
Okay.
the question is to go to where?
Well, if you move over to touching Hobgoblin Soldier, then Zealous will be able to flank charge.
Yes.
He can flank regardless if he's on him, but...
Right. If you're somewhere adjacent to him, then that's the thing. But also the other thing, however, is that you move.
I will teleport to here.
That's actually, yeah, because they ready their actions. So yeah.
No, they delayed.
Which one?
The archer's delayed.
Which one hasn't gone yet?
He has not gone yet.
2.
2 has not gone, yes.
I'll teleport to 2
Okay.
so that he will have to choose if he wants to attack or shift away.
Well, he can shift and shoot. And he
Actually,
will.
wait, no, that's a stupid idea. Where was I? I was here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm shifting here. Never mind. Teleporting here.
Well, then he will shoot you with the bow.
Okay.
That's fine. Ooh, that means the Hobgoblin leader's ready to action will go off also.
God damn it.
Told you.
Miss anyway.
Misses. All right, leader. Actually, so does the soldier. And the Gaunt. They all go. All right, leader, long spear on you. So that's
6 damage.
It's 6 damage after reductions.
Does the +2 stack?
Yeah, they do.
God.
That's the reason that the 2 leaders is horrifying.
Good thing we killed one of them fast.
Yes, it is. Grunt 1-3 goes, misses. Soldier goes, misses.
Whew.
All right. So I just need to move all these idiots. Actually, I've got a better idea. I've got a much better idea.
They surrender.
There we go. Because now everything's set up basically. They go. You go. They go. Zealous, it's now your turn.
We're going in
Like-
gigantic waves.
Go kill something.
Alright. Tactical trick. Charge into
Yep, that's fine.
Hobgoblin Soldier 1.
Freak, you sound bored with this now.
I have not, because I get to do that. 31 damage.
To do that.
That would make-
Plus 3 to the damage, by the way.
No, so it's
34.
34 damage.
Yeah, 34. Yeah, that's wonderful. He might be a little bit bloodied. And by that I mean, yeah, he's more than a little bit bloodied. Anything else, Zealous?
No, that'd be my turn.
Soraya.
I'm going to go over here. I'm going to load up one of my Shiver Strike arrows. Aim at Goblin Grunt number 3.
Okay.
With a Biting Swarm.
Sure.
Shit. Elven Accuracy. Yeah.
There you
That'll
go.
hit. All
Right.
right. Thud.
Yes. I don't know why I aimed at him actually for that, but oh well.
Yeah.
Okay,
that's what I
so-
get.
2, 1, and Grunt 2 are all -2 to hit the remainder of the thing.
Yep.
And I believe Shiver Strike, anything within 2 squares of him takes 4 damage.
So they all take 4. Okay.
It's 1 square.
Oh, 1 square is it?
So,
No, it doesn't matter.
Ow.
Everything was in 1 square of him that you wanted to hit.
I mean, yeah, you're right. You should have probably aimed for the leader instead, but whatever.
Yeah, I don't know why I aimed at the Grunt.
It's okay, dude. It still works.
And he takes 4 damage. Okay.
Yeah.
Ow.
I should note I am bloodied, by the way.
Okay.
Oh,
Dahlia,
Gonna
what's your
go
turn?
over Nya. Do one of these. Get over here. For 4 damage.
He takes 4.
And marked.
And he is marked dead. Okay.
There you go.
Derek.
well, let's see here. Well, let's try and beat the crap out of the Hobgoblin leader, why don't we?
I can imagine why you want to do that.
Because I hate him. I don't know.
Uh,
Actually, one thing I'm going to actually do. This is a difficult choice.
how
I'll
difficult?
just try and get rid of their leader. I will use magic weapon on him
Okay.
with my crossbow.
That'll
Yay!
hit.
Yay! Oh, 5 damage.
He's not happy.
You gave me more damage.
Soraya. Soraya and Zealous, you get your stuffs, more damage and accuracy and shit. And then I will, let's see. That's regular damage, so. Fuck it. I will then spend an action point to cast Ethereal Chill, which centers on Kana and attacks Hobgoblin Soldier 1.
Okay.
Heroic effort. Heroic effort.
That'll hit. Kills her.
Oh, he takes max 13 cold
He
damage.
freezes to death.
All right, and so anyone who hits Kana before the end of my next turn will take 3 cold damage.
3 cold damage, huh? Okay.
Yep. And so then minor action, Kana regain a healing surge value plus 6.
Does that de-bloodify you?
Yes.
Excellent.
And that's my turn.
It is turn of Kana.
All right. I'm going to move down to here. Oath of Enmity. I'm going to use Quest Range Strike. 25. He is going to take 22 damage. And he will be teleported to there. And I will teleport there.
I don't see any of this happening.
I
think
don't-
it's connected.
Has
Neither
not come
do
through
I.
on our end yet.
Ow, it got me disconnected. I rolled a 25. I did 22 damage, and I'm going to have to reconnect to the server to show you what I'm going to do.
I will disconnect you manually so that it'll speed things up.
I'm going to have to wait because it says there's a player with the name already.
Yep, that's what I'm just doing right now. There you go. You should be able to come back in now. There you go. All right. So what was the number? So yeah,
All right, I
just
moved there.
Yep.
I moved there. Oath of Enmity. I did 22 damage.
Okay, he takes 22. Got it.
Yeah, and I teleported him to there, and then I went there.
Okay, so that is Archer 2. Okay.
2.
22 damage. Ow.
Goddamn teleporting characters.
Weren't you complaining about teleporting characters the other night, Chris?
No. Well, yeah. Well, those ones are in LOL, and this one's a bit different because not everything I do is a
I
teleport.
know. I'm just
No,
giving.
teleporting characters in LoL are it's a really annoying escape
Oh, it is.
technique.
It
because
absolutely-
everyone-
Well, I was referring more to teleporting characters in Mortal Kombat that then pissed me off because
Yeah,
one
New
character
Kombat.
I think in LOL actually teleports, but yeah.
well, every character in LoL can teleport if they use a certain ability, a certain spell.
Hobgoblin Leader 2.
I think it was actually invisibility I was pissed at.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, you
this
pissed
was
at
the
invisibility.
bitch.
At a
But
guy
no,
that was,
no, fucking Talon teleporting that asshole. Never mind, that was irritating me.
All right. The Hobgoblin Leader will use his long spear on you. Actually, first off, he's going to see if... No, it does not recharge. Okay. Long spear! Yes.
sweet.
Archers. You are no longer bloodied, if I remember correctly. They're gonna. Well, this one is definitely gonna try to shoot you, Kana. Archer 1, because well. And
You missed.
2. 2 will drop his longbow and pull out his longsword. And miss.
That's a miss.
Zealous.
Oh.
Okay, I only managed to make it
Choice.
26 minutes into the Song of Storms for 10 hours before I had to stop. Well, actually, I'm like
Alright.
to the point, I'm like, I'm going to forget this is playing. We're going to have like a serious moment, and that's going to be fucking playing in the background.
I'm gonna go after Goblin Archer 1.
Okay.
Ambush trick. I will charge.
Yeah, ambush trick, move
Actually,
up, charge. Yes, we know how it works.
yes. But I'm doing
Charging?
backstab with this one because
Why
why
not?
not? So 20.
That hits. God,
Okay, good.
He rolled a 2, and he still hits.
35 damage to it.
Ow! God, that hurts.
Still not quite dead, but
No, but ow. Yeah, he technically he has more than 1 hit point left. Are you quite done,
Yes, that's my turn.
Soraya?
Just because I haven't used it before. Thundering Boar Strike
Nice.
against Hobgoblin Leader number 2.
Okay.
This, I believe, is Dex.
It is.
Thunder Tusk Boar Strike. Dex versus AC. I will make him my target.
He is your quarry, yes.
Yes, and then go pow, pow.
Both hit.
Yay. So he takes,
Ton of
where
damage.
yeah. Where is it? There it is.
did you get the +3/+3?
And yeah, you give me that. So plus 3 on top of both of those. So 15 and 12.
Yep.
Plus 6. And I can throw him around 5 squares.
All right, so that is... hang on, let's see. So that is 13 plus 9 is 22, plus 6 is 28. Plus
How
6
does that work
more.
with my lodestone lure?
I don't know, but I'm pushing him around.
No, he
hang on-
can't.
hang on a
You
second.
can only push
Hang
him.
on, let me do math first, please.
All right.
Okay.
So it's 22 plus 6, 28 plus 6 is 34. Wow. Gav, you almost killed him.
Almost.
What is lodestone?
Get
How does
down there.
what is the wording on
No, you
lodestone
can't
work?
push him there.
What
Oh.
is
You
the
can only
wording on-
push him 2 squares adjacent to me.
What is the-
Until the end of my next turn, he can only move to squares adjacent to me.
let me check the wording on here. Hold on.
Wait,
Maybe he just won't be able to move after that.
And you must pull the target 1 square. Until the end of your next turn, the target can only move to the target can move.
Yes, he is
So
not
you can
moving.
only move
he is
them.
being moved. He's being
Yeah.
moved. So that's actually.
So I can shove him all the way down there, and he can't do fuck all because he can't move.
Oh,
on his-
great. So
he
I
has,
can't
he has to move back to you, basically.
All right, okay.
Great, I
Oh
can't
no, he
attack him
can't.
now.
He can only move to. He can't move to that square because that's not.
So he can't move at all.
No.
This is beautiful, kind
I'll
of.
put him there. That's a nice little immobilization combo we've got there.
I shall get my revenge on you now. But come over here. Come on.
I can't
So
move for some
luring.
I
reason.
can't move. Dahlia, you're up.
Doesn't normally a save end this? What the fuck's going on?
Is he bloodied or anything?
Oh God, yes.
He'll walk over here, conduct a defense. If it hits, boom.
He's dead. He's at 1. Gav rolled 1 point of damage too little to kill him.
Aww. I just managed to humiliate. I left him alive long enough to be humiliated.
Dahlia sort of walks up and casually just kills him.
So I was going to walk to you, though. That's my turn.
Derek.
Right.
Oh, that was hilarious.
Let's see here.
As an aside, Gav.
Yeah.
If Derek hits you with magic weapon and you have Twin Strike and Thunder, and you haven't used Thunder Tusk Spore Strike yet, that plus action play plus Twin Strike is a crap ton of damage.
Yeah.
Because all of a sudden, all those
right.
static modifiers just start pouring in on the one target. You're just like,
Right.
yeah, you're full of arrows.
Yeah. Also, if you push away a target that's lodestone lures that's melee, they're like, oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
Magic weapon against Hobgoblin Archer
Yeah.
1. Oh, no, I miss.
Horror of horrors, this fight is going so poorly for you guys.
Yeah. Free action, switch over to my dagger,
Ah.
and I'm actually going to move up here.
Tana.
Overwhelming strike. 20 against AC. 7 damage.
That does not kill him.
Okay, I will end my turn then.
Okay. Turn of the archers. They kind of hate life. He will shift 1 square away from Zealous.
Yes, go further away.
He'd rather shoot you with his bow.
Oh. Oh,
Take 13.
13. Yes, well, I'd rather charge him.
You could do that anyways.
Actually, technically, I couldn't.
He had his bow out. What's he
Oh.
gonna do? Kick you?
He might.
He would.
He does
I don't
he
know
wouldn't
all the
do much.
rules. I'm
He
sorry.
pulls a Hawkeye and he whacks people with the bow once he runs out of arrows.
Yeah, he hadn't drawn his longsword yet, basically.
By the way, I did see that. By the way, I did see that movie yesterday, and Gav, you were right. It was amazing.
The other hobgoblin will use his longsword and kana and miss.
That's a miss.
I like how Hulk's one line is the best in the movie.
Zealous
Not,
obliterated.
not because of the line itself, but because of what precedes it.
Yes.
Ambush, charge. There.
Good God.
He was at.
He's technically at
4.
1.
He was at 4.
I forgot to add that +3 last
Oh,
round.
It
whatever.
doesn't matter. You killed him like several times
Oh,
over.
that
with
changes
just
everything.
your
He actually comes back to life.
Fine.
I killed him so
he
hard.
transmogrifies you to like a Final Fantasy end boss. Second form. Let's go.
Oh, shit.
You actually slice his better form from another dimension into existence.
He does so much. He does so much damage that he actually kills the second form before the first form.
why?
Soraya, go.
Anyway, yeah,
That's my turn.
and you do get the +1/+3 still.
Soraya?
Gavin,
Oh, sorry.
that's all right.
I was just smiling, enjoying the death.
Just sitting back and going, yeah, that was good.
I'll mark this dude up and twin strike him.
I'm going to use Divine Guidance so you get to make your rolls twice.
Yay. Hits first and nail.
Hit.
One. Second one. Hit.
It's the same as
Roll
that.
me and see if you get a crit, though.
Yeah.
Nearly.
You're
Almost.
close.
Twin strike. Bang. Bang. And... where is it?
9
That's
plus
actually-
5's 14.
I always lose my
plus
fucking abilities.
It's actually 14, 18.
Dead.
Yeah.
By the way, Peter, someone asked a question in the chat
Yeah.
that really got me thinking. If I lodestone lure someone,
Mhm.
and then like someone like Soraya pushes them away, and then in between them going, all these squares around me are occupied, what happens to that person? Does he like explode like, I can't do anything?
He'd basically be stuck, I think. I mean, it would,
He's just like, oh yeah, oh yeah.
We
right."
found ourselves the cheap immobilization.
yeah, it's immobilized, basically. All right, at any rate, you have defeated the hobgoblins in this room. There is as you notice, there is a very large throne sitting over there,
I shall sit on it
which
because I
seems
like
a little bit odd given that you're underground, but hey.
I was standing too. It's that big.
Big enough for one.
The seat itself is really only set up for one person, basically.
All right.
The throne seems to be made out of iron.
Oh God, no.
It does not seem to be made out of... Oh, you disconnected. That's what. It is not made out of sword blades, so it is not like that.
Oh, phew. I was gonna say, oh shit, Joffrey's in here somewhere.
No, Joffrey is not in here anymore.
Our throne is forged in iron.
But it is, it's a sizable heavy throne made out of iron, as I said. A lot of the sort of workings on it. You see it. There's a mix of styles on it, Derek. That you recognize some of it being obviously dwarven work. Kana, you recognize some elements of some Dragonborn stuff in there, actually, Arcosian stuff.
That's kinda
Together, the Corbett siblings can figure it all out. Dude,
Do I-
it's like an action.
Do I
sequel
notice
special.
if it's comfortable?
Actually,
or
that
not?
sounded like some sort of family comedy.
Yeah, it sounds like a bad family sitcom.
Yeah, that's what it's supposed to be.
Fair enough. Is it comfortable? It is a large throne made out of iron.
All right,
do that.
fine.
With no cushions.
Exactly.
You got to put your
Still sitting on it because it's a throne.
you got to put your fist on your chin like the Jarl of Windhelm.
Have that stupid ass leaning back pose.
Yeah, the leaning back with your fist. It's just like, I'm the Jarl of this dungeon.
It's me. Yarr.
Dar, it's
Yarr.
me, the
So-
Swedish Jarl.
Yes. Other
Dude.
things you note in the room. There are a bunch of dead kobolds in here, obviously, as I mentioned before. You're seeing them basically every room you go into. You do notice that one of them, you do notice there are a couple here who they're clearly more important looking than the others. One of them looks like the priest guy who you fought earlier. The other guy looks like looks like he's probably a guard of some sort. He has this sort of look about him, sort of almost like a royal guard. He's wearing sort of scale armor type stuff, which seems to have been lacquered white that he's wearing. None of the kobolds have any significant loot on them. The hobgoblins, you do find cash amongst them, totaling up to math.
Make it divisible by 5.
What do you think I've been
You
doing
get
this whole time?
17 gold. God damn it.
Fine, there's 41 gold.
God damn it.
No, there's
Extra one.
40.
So 8 each.
Yes. And there is a blood-stained bearskin rug on the floor.
I'm gonna take it and use it as a cape.
You're already wearing a cape.
I don't have a cape.
Your cloak, your stones and thing.
That's a robe.
Would that not encumber you? Just a massive, entire fucking skin of a bear?
You're 13 strength. They ain't gonna pull it off.
Oh yeah, you're badass. You are,
You're bare ass.
but
No, I'm not actually wearing it.
I guess. And you do notice that the two more important kobolds are down, or your bodies were down here. By double
Towards
doors.
the door.
Oh, there's doors down there.
Yes, there are.
By the way, Peter, I forget, how long do the temporary hit points last?
They last until the end of an encounter.
Boom. Then I have none now.
Yes. You guys can take your short rest if you'd like.
I believe we will.
Good.
All right.
Some surges
Sure,
and stuff.
I'm going to spend a surge.
Plus 6.
You do get action points.
Surge plus 6.
Okay.
I'm back up to full again.
I now have 2.
Actually, I don't have an action point.
Well, you do now.
No, I don't.
Why not?
We do this. This isn't a milestone. The last encounter was a milestone because we had the encounter up above.
Oh, you're right.
And then
yeah.
that
Oh,
one.
okay.
So I used my milestone from that my milestone action point in that last encounter that I had from there.
Fair enough. You're right. I said corrected.
It's kind of better to have it from last time anyway, so.
That way we only need one more encounter. We can get it back.
At any rate, there are a pair of double doors in front of you.
I'm going to
They're
press my.
big, they're big, heavy doors. I think you want to listen at them.
Yeah.
All right.
Brr.
You don't hear anything. They're actually very solid and heavy, well-made doors.
Pretty much do the same. I feel worse.
Well, if we can't hear what's on the other side, well, let's go see what's on the other side. I'm going to push the doors open.
All right, the doors swing inwards, and let me move to the next map. And you are confronted by an ongoing battle. Is what it looks like.
Interesting.
Ruins level 3. You hear loud roaring noises and shouts in Goblin.
Holy.
I got the copy.
Oh, fuck a duck.
I completely spelled this name wrong as well.
That is something I wasn't expecting. All right then.
Dear.
Yes, you see some hobgoblins.
Oh, I'm not there.
And you sure, Derek? You sure you don't want to be there?
Pretty sure. Sorry, get off me.
Can't make myself there.
Think I'm about
Control
to get
yourself.
disconnected again.
Oh dear. I'll keep
You
an eye
keep
on it.
doing that, jeez.
My internet's been weird today
Yeah, it has been.
Zarthorax the White.
because I still haven't seen anything. I still haven't seen Derek come onto the board yet.
Oh, yeah, you must.
I'll just disconnect and reconnect on my own.
There we go.
Measuring tool. Can I do what I want to? I can. Oh, but I have to... No.
So, you see, as I said, some hobgoblins. 4 of the grunts you've been used to seeing. One hobgoblin wearing robes with a big spear, with a big staff, with a sort of spirit, something like a vaguely spirit-like blade at the end. He is currently, there's something a little bit odd about him, in that he does seem to have, the staff itself seems to be smoking slightly, and you notice there are wisps of sand sort of swirling about his feet at the moment. The dragon bellows. The goblin sort of looks up and says, interruptions. Be gone, lest you disrupt my ritual.
Let's interrupt his ritual.
I'm good with that.
When a dragon roars, do I understand it?
No, it's it's bellowing in frustration and anger.
Oh, okay. It's not like, hey, let me tell you what the ritual does. Roar!
Fuck you.
No.
Are the runes in the ground glowing?
Yes, they are. You should probably roll initiative.
I spent my PowerPoints.
They reset.
22.
Our
I
points reset each time,
7.
dude.
10.
I did a 7.
12.
All right. Oh dear.
I hint towards Soraya. Can get rid of Grunt 1.
Eventually, when it's my turn.
Yeah, I know. Well,
you
it's
go
going to be your
before him.
turn before mine.
Oh, do I? Okay. Yeah, in this case, yes, I can.
Oh yeah. Go Gadget Dragon with your really, really pathetic initiative bonus because you are a young dragon.
Go Gadget Dragon.
I don't remember that one from the cartoon.
That would have been a
Go
much
Gadget
better
Dragon.
cartoon. That would have been a much better cartoon if he had Go Gadget Dragon.
The dragon, he goes before me.
Then again, I don't really want to imagine a dragon with that voice.
Go, gadget! Ice breath!
It would be
That's
such a
the
whiplash.
All right.
I feel like-
Well, the hobgoblin goes first. He seems irritated by you, Locke, and is therefore going to do something about that.
I bet he has some sort of AoE.
He does.
He's going to
Ah,
apologize for this ruckus and then desummon Zothrax.
No, he's not.
You're going to turn Zarthrax into Apocalypse Dragon and end the campaign.
I hope not. Jesus.
He's going to turn Zothrax into an ice cream.
So I want to use that one there. Actually, no. This is the one he can control fully. Therefore, you'll use this one. Bam.
God.
Oh,
Oh,
that's a lot.
All
What's
right.
a lot?
big blue aura.
He slams his staff down into the ground,
Oh, feck.
and you hear sort of the sounds of stone cracking, and the ground beneath your feet begins to shake and shiver, and hands of sort of glowing, melting rock come ripping up out of the hand and grasp the ground and grasp at your legs. The hands attempt to grapple you. If you are hit by this, you will take 8 damage, and take 8 basically physical damage, and then ongoing 5 fire damage, and you are mobilized save ends. If he misses,
Jesus.
you take half damage and ongoing 5 fire damage.
That seems uncalled for.
The effect
Oh, shit.
is the area that I
Prototype
just drew
rage
is now
quit.
difficult terrain.
Never mind, you don't have to destroy that one now. My plan went to shit.
And Chris disconnected again.
Now I should have saved my butts.
I have no idea what you're talking about, dude.
Fucking hell,
Once Chris reconnects,
There he goes.
yay! I'll now roll to hit for each of you. Because the hands
What's
do
this
not
again?
attack the Goblin's allies for some strange reason.
Because it's useful? I don't know.
Yes. So, Soraya.
So what is this against?
It's against Fortitude. 16 versus
Oh,
Fortitude,
shit.
Soraya.
God damn
This is
it.
Fortitude. Shit, yep.
So you take 8 damage and ongoing 5 fire save ends, and you're immobilized.
You have to roll a 3, or under 3.
Derek.
Why did you roll that against me, you dick? You said that after the fact.
I wasn't looking. I actually honestly wasn't looking at what I rolled.
Okay. Fine.
But,
I take max damage and I'm gonna die.
So you take 12 damage and
Yeah.
ongoing 5 fire. Zealous.
God
Oh,
damn it.
fuck.
Of course.
Dahlia.
Dude, this.
It's fucking amazing.
And
His God
Kana.
dice are back.
Okay. When you do that for me, I want to use Resonant Escape.
You may do so.
This doesn't feel like a good idea. Alright, before I do that, can I tell, do the hobgoblins look like they're about to attack us or the dragon?
Looks like they are staring warily at the dragon at the moment. They do
Can
not
I
seem
do
like
an
they're about to
insight onto their wary stares?
Insight.
You can on your turn.
Alright, I'm going to use Resonant Escape to go to here.
Okay.
And I take, 8 damage and mobilized?
And ongoing 5 fire, yes.
Okay.
And that is it for the Hobgoblin Elementalist.
Oh, that's all.
He's not elite or anything like that. He's just a guy.
Oh, he's just a guy and there's a big fucking dragon in the
Yeah,
middle.
the
Let's
dragon's
do
the
that.
real problem. What's your point? The grunts go. 1 and 2 will actually advance on the dragon. Actually, do they right now? Let me double check the state ritual first. No, they do not advance on the dragon at the moment.
Damn it, I knew it!
What?
Never mind.
They're going to move to there.
I'll mention after the fact if it comes into play.
They're going to move to there and ready actions.
Oh, I should have mentioned. Does anything happen to the fact that I stepped on one of the ruin squares?
No.
Okay.
No, you're fine.
Okay.
These two will swing. The two hobgoblins next to you will swing at you, though. Since you're there.
Yeah.
Take 5. And miss.
Okay.
It is your turn, Kana.
Fuck them up.
Yeah, I wish. Alright. I will use overwhelming strike on Goblin Grunt 3.
Mhm.
20, he
Yeah,
dies.
he does.
I will try to save. I do.
You are no longer burning or immobilized. You managed to break free of the hands. Well done.
Sweet. Go me.
Derek,
Alright,
take 5 fire damage.
Hey, you. I'm bloodied.
Woohoo!
No.
I'm allowed to say woohoo.
Woohoo!
No, you're not.
Yes, I am. Yes, right, I am.
Adventure dies if we ends if we die, dude.
Dude, you have hero points.
The dragon can keep us as slaves. It's okay. We don't have to die.
Yeah, dragons like pets.
Honestly, this seems like the best idea to me right now. I will attack. I'll center the burst on Kana, and you attack Hobgoblin Grunt 4 with Ethereal Chill.
Okay.
He's dead.
Yes, he is.
And anyone who hits Kana before the end of my next turn will take 3 cold damage.
Okay. Anything else?
Which, if I'm correct, the White Dragon probably has immunity to.
There goes my turn.
Well, sorry. Attack the other ones.
You
Oh,
can
and
pull the dragon.
No, I couldn't. I've got no fucking power points.
Yes, you do. They reset every encounter, dude.
I thought they were daily.
No, they're
No,
encounter
Their
based.
counter.
Then I am much happier than I was before.
No, you get
That's
4
not a
power points
knowledge
every
of
encounter,
burn
dude.
abilities.
Save. I don't. Fuck you, Peter.
Okay, that one I'm not woohooing. All right, it's the turn of the dragon.
The dragon turns around and eats the hobgoblins.
Please.
It might actually do that, actually, yes.
The dragon's like, you guys are pretty cool. You're not like these hobgoblins.
Starting with the elementalist.
He can't reach the elementals at the moment.
Starting with the elementalist.
You'd like to think that, wouldn't you?
Starting with the elementalist.
I'm going to go back to that. You'd like to think that, wouldn't you?
Yes, I was.
I'd like to think that, and I'm a battle mind, so what
Oh,
I
damn,
think is,
forgot one
what
of
the
dragon's
fuck
abilities
is real?
earlier. Damn. I forgot something about the dragon could have done. That was silly of me. I will set that up for next turn.
He's going to eat the hobgoblins.
I just need to do one thing here.
He's going to be like Cho'Gath and get breaker. But then he's going to be our friend, and we're going to get to fly around the world on his back and poop on Drow cities. I believe this is something we already agreed on, Peter.
Yeah, I'm gonna poop on drowsy. Whoa! I don't like that.
Well, it's something specific.
I don't know what just happened.
You
Oh,
need
oh, he added something to the initiative list. Zarthrak's rampage action.
Oh.
He basically gets a very limited other action he gets once per turn. But I skipped over it this turn because I forgot about it, and it's not a full turn. It's just something he can do specifically. But I'm going to say he didn't do it because of the ritual. He is going to he's going to advance to there. And he is going to use his claw attacks on the Hobgoblin Grunts. Against the close one. Miss. So he'll swing again at it. There we go. And he is going to use his action point now? Not yet. He's going to save his action point for the moment. Soraya, you're up.
Move to there. I've taken my 5 damage.
I missed you?
immobilized.
Oh shit, yeah, I'm immobilized now.
To the chat, as an aside, I forgot to mention one of the details is there are a whole bunch of dead hobgoblins in this room.
Well, I think that you could attack the elementalist from here, but he would have cover, I think.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Actually, I don't
7,
think you can
8,
see him from here.
10. Yeah, that would be one hell of a bendy shot to hit him.
Oh dear.
Because
I don't
I think at least
That is
one
an image
corner of his square needs to be able to go without hitting a wall, and I don't know if hitting a corner of a wall counts or not. Actually, I think 3 corners need to be able to hit, right? To have line of sight.
You need. You need. I think it's 2 actually.
Well, he definitely doesn't have. He only would have possibly 1.
On the side, guys.
Yeah, I probably can't make a shot then. I can't make a shot. I can't do
Rex's.
anything else. I will just end my turn, I guess.
So
I
You
will.
could shoot the dragon.
No.
I will say this: your native insight. You're fairly certain the dragon probably won't hold back against you guys.
Ooh. In that case, this is going to be really silly. Okay, I'm going to aim at the dragon with Thunder Tusk Ball Strike.
That's an interesting idea.
Shit. Elven Accuracy. Yes.
That'll hit.
Yes.
Hit him twice.
Whoa.
More importantly...
Wow. Okay, so the dragon is both hates you and likes you for that. The hobgoblin hates you for that for all eternity.
takes that much damage.
21 damage. All right.
Good job.
21 damage. Okay. That.
And then I will save. I do save.
Okay. He is annoyed.
Next.
You took your 5 damage also, right?
Yes.
Okay, good.
What the hell is with
My
that?
turn. Save. I don't. Total defense.
Take your 5 fire also.
5 damage.
Zealous, take your 5 damage.
sorry,
The dragon's like, why are you attacking? Oh, okay, that works.
I like this.
Yeah, I was just saying, when the dragon crosses the runes, they flare up in a big flash of blue light, and you notice that there's some weird energy in the middle of the room dissipates.
Oh,
Hobgoblin starts cursing vehemently in Goblin.
Oh.
I've just let him out of the trap, basically.
Derek starts writing down some things that he says.
Gotta learn this.
Okay, I've just figured it out. Yes, the dragon was trapped inside a cage,
Yes.
and I just let him out.
Yes, it was.
I see. So he couldn't have advanced outside of that. That's why he had to attack the hobgoblin that was actually standing on the runes.
Exactly.
Yeah. Oh well.
Well, fuck that hobgoblin.
'Cause I can't do anything.
That's why I'm not Arcana trained.
Just roll a save.
You
roll
are
a
no
save,
longer mobilized.
or ongoing.
Yep. Right, the Elementalist is...
Oh wait, can I use a hero point
Yeah,
for
sure. Absolutely.
my save?
Yeah.
So I saved. So fuck you. I can do something next turn.
All right, the Elementalist. Wow, he's kind of boned.
Is shitting a brick.
He is not happy. Because almost everything he does is ranged.
Whoa.
I'm trying to draw a line of sight to myself to the freaking goblin.
He'll bonk him with his stick.
I think I can
Naughty
actually
dragon!
hit
Bad dragon! Crit!
Oh,
14 damage.
Uh,
That's good for us because the
That's his
elementalist
melee
get
basic
fucked
attack.
up.
What the hell is this guy?
You crit the dragon.
Yes, fight each other. Go at it. Do it.
What a fucking
Dragon
dragon.
just shifts to him. He's like, no, and just smacks him. Oh, that works.
Mental note. Let's all gang up on the dragon first. We've got a better chance of killing them with his help.
You thought the dragon was annoyed before.
the last Hobgoblin grunt goes. He's going to say the fuck away from the dragon.
Well, get like boss.
Yeah, actually. This is your idea, boss.
If you guys let me by, I won't attack you.
Actually,
Just let
he's
me
going to
leave.
sawed off into the corner somewhere for the moment. He's not really sure he wants to attack you guys, but... Zartharax goes. Zartharax grins evilly at the Hobgoblin. Oh, damn it, this is his rampage action. I have to read exactly how this works. Oh, that's right. He gets to rampage around. He gets to move his speed as an action. He gets to move his speed and move through enemy spaces with damage resistance against that, and can make a claw
Okay.
attack as anybody whose square he moves through. So he goes rampaging around the room. What is his speed? That's the one thing I'll double check.
1.
That's only so. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Rampage. Actually, how far away is he from Goblin?
Can you just rampage in a circle in that corner over there and do like 3 attacks to him?
He can only attack. It's the first time he enters the square.
That would not work. Yeah.
I want it the other way.
Yes, I know you did. No, actually, you don't, because then he does it to you guys.
No. Okay.
We're a very short-sighted group, you see, Peter.
I thought it was only one rampage.
It's cool immediately. Then it
No,
sucks when it's
he gets
used
to do
against
this
us.
every turn.
Oh.
Every round.
This is horrible.
1, 2, okay, so he. Oh, no, he can.
This is like, wow. Can't we avoid him?
So he rampages against both of them. I should work it out. All right, so claw against the elementalist. That'll hit. So he takes 12, and against the minion, that'll miss. So the elementalist.
Luckiest minion ever.
Yeah, the minion.
Bob
It was sort of half-hearted against the minion.
the Hobgoblin. Bob Goblin.
All right,
Goes up against a dragon, yet still lives.
Kana, you're up.
This is how I wanted this to go. My awesome plan is ruined.
Yeah.
Okay. I will go to here.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to Oath of Envy him.
Okay.
I'm going to use Sequestrian Strike. 21 versus AC.
That'll hit.
He is going to take 14 damage
Dragon does not like
and
that.
be teleported to there. And I will be teleported to there.
No, Element is like, yes, finally. No!
I'm
Oh, thank God
angry.
it's gone.
My
Oh God, Roxy!
My original plan was to do that same move, but I was going to teleport the dragon above the elementalist and let them fall on one another.
And equally the grunt's like, fuck yes!
Derek, you're up.
Oh God, what's going on?
I'm teleporting and moving, going around.
Let's see here.
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah.
Huh, it's been really quiet for a second there.
Derek.
Oh. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Yes.
Would you rather attack Zarthorax or get rid of the minion? Guy.
Zarthrax, to be honest.
Okay. I can't tell if I've been quiet or not.
Oh, Zarthrax.
All right. Well, I might as well just take a pop shot at him. So let's see. It's AC versus AC for either way. So there we go. 27.
That'll hit.
All right. It takes 9 damage, and all 3 of you guys are gonna get the +1/+3, and then I will attempt to save. Fuck you. So hard.
You can use a hero point.
I don't want to. Stubborn.
Anything else there?
I think that's the end of his turn.
No, I just used my save. So no.
Okay. Just wanted to double check. All right, Zarthrax will he will claw at both Kana and the Elementalist. Elementalist, miss Kana.
You did this against me. What an ass.
Take 13.
I'm bloodied.
Okay. He will action point.
Wait.
Okay.
Interrupt.
Okay. You're hurting the head on him. Okay, that's fine.
Fuck him.
Short.
Fuck him. 13 lightning damage. Take 5 off of that initial damage, Chris.
Ah, yay.
Okay.
It's not bloodied, but yeah.
All right, he's going to action point, and he's going to attempt to bite Kana.
Why me?
You hit him.
You teleported him.
Fuck him.
Yeah, but Hobgoblin and you crit him.
Oh, he just misses.
Oh shit!
Thank fuck.
Oh my god!
You
Yeah, that hit, he would have killed me.
Well,
Well, no, he wouldn't have.
you'd only taken 21 because you got the resist 5.
Okay, yeah, I would have survived that. Barely.
And you
Three-
don't.
I'd
don't
have
take
been...
the 3. You don't take the 3.
Hooray.
Okay.
Jump!
He would have actually just fucking swallowed you whole.
Almost.
Nom nom nom. Soraya.
Oh dear. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to there. Possessing spirits on Zathrax.
Okay.
Wisdom
Oh, God.
versus will. 16 because of the +1.
That will hit.
Yay! He takes 8, 9, 10, 11 damage.
Okay.
And he makes a melee basic against Hobgoblin Elementalist.
Okay, let me just double check whether the claw or the bite's the melee basic. I have to double check. So was how much damage? 11. Okay.
11.
All right. Let's see. Get the book up here. I forgot to note that down in my. Oh no, I did note it down. Oh, the bite is the melee basic.
Oh,
yeah.
God.
Holy shit.
He gets 3D damage.
yes!
Okay, he does 24 cold damage to the Elementalist.
And both are dazed.
Yeah, the Elementalist is also very, very bloodied.
Does the rampage count as a reaction, immediate thing, or what is that?
It's a separate action he gets every turn.
I'm also going to action point and fire at him again with Biting Swarm.
Okay,
Crit. Yes!
very nice.
So 15 damage, and
15
him
damage.
Plus D6 more.
and Elementalist are now -2 to hit as well.
It's 18 damage plus
18 damage, yes.
plus a D6.
Oh yeah, crit damage. 2.
20 damage.
Got it.
Done.
Alrighty. Dahlia.
I am going to... Is it possible to shift this guy with an Eldritch Strike?
Just slide him, yeah.
I'm going to charge.
Okay.
Fuck nuts.
That's not going to hit.
You could use divine guidance. So roll again. There
That's
you go.
19 to AC.
That hits. He is granting combat advantage because he is dazed.
For 13 damage. Can I slide him here?
No, I don't think
No,
so.
You can't slide him on top of him, no. Alright,
But
he
you
does
slide
have
him away from the both of you, though.
That's a good call.
He is bloodied.
Connor, how much do you want to get away?
God, bloody.
When he is bloodied, he's got a reaction. Hold on.
Please tell me that that's...
The slide happens first.
He
does not.
explodes.
Oh.
So actually, the slide happens. The slide part does happen for.
No, the
Oh,
question is, does it matter?
it does. It just matters.
Yeah.
Nope, I'm sorry, I'm wrong.
No!
Stop being
Slide is
wrong.
just in the area. The dragon unleashes his breath weapon. It is a close blast 5.
Why is he aiming at them? God!
Because who just bloodied him?
The Hobgoblin?
Incorrect.
Hobgoblin hit him really hard. I haven't crit against this asshole of you.
Actually, the slide does matter because it doesn't catch Soraya. So
It does.
Yes, it doesn't.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's
No,
a
it
close
doesn't.
blast 5. It touches him, and it's 5 up from him.
No, it's not.
Count.
1, 2,
Oh, you're
3,
right. No, you're right. You're
4,
right. You're right.
5.
You are right. I'm sorry. The distance counter is fucking up for some reason.
The distance counter always starts from 0.
Weird. Okay.
So you always have to
I understand.
add a 1.
Okay, guys, I get it. Let me. You are correct. Let's move on. All right. So it's those two. It's just you two.
For the love of God.
All right. So, the dragon. So I'm actually clicking his stuff. All right. So If you are hit, you'll be taking 27
Oh my
damage.
god!
You fuck!
All right, Dahlia.
Alright, that's her.
Oh my
And
god,
Kana.
you're a piece of shit.
Okay, Chris, you take 5 off of that, so you take 22.
Faboom!
Okay, Chris, Kana's down, and Dahlia is at
Oh,
3.
guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do that and that for 15 damage. Teleport here. Spend an action point.
Yeah,
One,
that's
two,
legal.
three.
Hang on 1 second. Wait, Persistent Harry is a reaction?
Yes.
You can't use it on your turn.
Oh, fucking bull dicks.
Sorry. I believe your turn's over, actually, unless you want an action point.
He was going to do that, so...
Oh, yes. What do you want to use your action point for?
Action point to everyone get the fuck away. 1, 2, 3.
Don't waste your action point on that.
I'm gonna action point a fucking second wind.
Yeah, do that. Give yourself up.
Secondes wind is.
Well, I do not know what to do right now.
Kill the dragon? Not sure you can actually get to him, though.
That's a good question. You're not immobilized, right?
No, I
Nope.
saved
You
last
can
round.
just get to him.
Yeah, I can ambush trick to here almost.
He is granting combat advantage because he is dazed.
Well, ambush trick would still grant me combat advantage anyways.
Go fuck him up.
I shall do so with the backstab charge.
Go for it.
Oh my
One
god, Jesus
crit.
Christ.
Nope. No crit. I hit
Plus
though.
3 to the damage.
So he takes 44 damage.
Yeah. And that is why I was not super worried. But,
And because I'll still do the same ways, I'll action point and do a basic melee with backstab again since I have 2. Or I can only use it once per turn, can't I?
yeah,
Hold on, let me
correct.
check that.
Check that, actually. I don't know that off the top of my head.
Based area must be granting combat advantage. Does not. You can use backstab twice per encounter, but once per turn, so I can't do it again. So just basic melee. I hit him again.
Yep. You only
22 more damage.
Only do 22 damage.
25 damage.
You only get sneak attack once per round, also. Once per turn, also. So.
Oh,
So it's actually 17 damage.
17.
Ouch.
All right.
Okay, so he's played already, and he took 61 more, so this is still makeable, you know.
We
Still.
can do this.
As long as Arthrax doesn't eat Kana before, you know.
The Elementalist goes. He's going to desperately smack the dragon with his stick again.
Please
Crit,
kill
please.
He did hit!
Bonk.
Actually, does you a -2 from Soraya?
Oh, he does. He misses.
Damn it.
How does he have
Oh.
-2 from Soraya?
The Biting Swarm.
Fighting Swarm.
It affects anything adjacent to my target as well.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck.
I didn't realize he had used that. Okay,
Hobgoblin
fine.
Grunt will continue to... Ah! Rampage!
Oh, fuck.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Please tell me he's not attacking Kana.
He's not attacking Kana.
Okay.
So,
Now can I use...
you do get opportunity attacks against him.
That's interesting.
So that means I get one, right?
Yes, he
That
does.
means the Hobgoblin Elementalist gets one, right?
Kill
He
him.
does.
Kill him with death.
Do I get an opportunity and the immediate interrupt?
Yes.
We should do that.
Alright, so Elementalist does 7 damage.
He does less. He gets damage resistance against it. He's trampling.
Ah, that was my melee basic.
Do I still technically get combat advantage?
He's
No.
still dazed. He's still dazed.
Still dazed, so yes.
All right. 22.
Go ahead.
Do I get sneak attacks into the different turn
you,
now?
You do.
19.
Okay, out. He takes less damage from each of those hits because he has damage resistance while doing this. Though he is badly mauled. All right.
Actually,
I
that's
can only
supposed to be
immediate
22.
interrupt when you do your attack, so hurry up.
Yes, I'm getting to that. All right, so claw attack against the elementalist. That'll miss.
-2.
Claw attack against Dahlia. Miss. And
Miss.
Against
Yeah,
Alice.
wait, fuck you.
This, because -2.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Immediate interrupt.
Yep. Okay. He's missed all of you.
Ha!
You've already
That's the
used-
wrong
you've
one
already used
anyway.
Eldritch
It was
Strike,
this
dude.
one.
Oh, Prisonary. There we go.
For,
You
oh,
missed.
yes. I know, it's 17 because remember...
Oh, yeah, yeah,
attack?
Yeah, you hit.
Yeah, because he's granting combat advantage,
He
yes.
does take
Yep,
some damage.
teleport here.
See, that's why I use Biting Swan.
You saved Zealous' ass.
Yes, you did. That's the end of his rampage. Kana.
Oh, that got to spend a surge.
You do.
Jesus.
Lucky.
And do I get to? That's the end of my turn, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Welcome back to the world of living. There's your Draken still.
Oh, I see.
I'm still immobilized.
Are you still
You saw
taking
the-
5 fire damage too?
Yes.
I've only taken that damage though, so I'm okay. Fuck! I can't do anything else at this. Magic weapon. 20.
Still hit.
7 damage.
Okay, his reduction's gone away. The dragon is looking horrifically beat up at this point.
Oh, we're looking fine and dandy.
Fuck everything.
Though. They're like roses on our skin.
Poor Derek.
Spend a minor action so I can use my encounter bar to do it again. There we go. Finally saved.
All right.
All right, that's my turn.
Zarthrax goes. Does his breath weapon recharge? On the
No.
plus side, you guys got him to use the bloody breath before he actually used his breath weapon the first time.
Because you would get back.
Because the bloody breath automatically
Because
recharges.
you would get it instantly.
Yeah.
Does not recharge.
Ooh, fuck for that.
All right. So he will attack.
Is he still dazed?
No.
No, because Soraya turns to wind. Okay.
So he's no longer dazed.
No,
Nice, sir.
mine's next.
Oh, it hasn't. No. So he's still dazed.
Then why?
Because you've got 2 turns. You get 2 turns around.
You're right. Okay, that's fine. He's not going to move. That's fine. He's just going to attack. Claw, 1 claw on Dahlia, 1 claw on Zealous.
He's got reach?
Yes, he does.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Jesus
because
Christ.
he's a giant. Or
He's a
whatever
solo.
it is.
All right, Zealous.
No.
Yeah.
20 damage.
That,
He
Well,
rolled
look,
max
yeah,
damage
we-
anyway.
You already did max damage.
So take
that
20,
knocks
Zealous.
me down to 0 exactly.
Could have been worse.
0
dude.
isn't bad.
I know, but still.
All right,
I can't
and then
charge
Dahlia.
Please miss. Please miss.
I just like the idea. She's like, please miss. And he's like, oh, and just completely whips.
All right, action point.
No!
He gets 2. He's a solo.
God!
And he bites Dahlia.
Oh dear.
Guess what? I've got +3 for my second win, so fuck you.
Take 10 cold damage.
Was it -2 to hit
Yeah,
anyway?
I know. But take 10 cold damage anyways.
I can deal with this. We're gonna go.
How much health does he have left? Please
very
die.
Little, very little. Soraya, go.
I'm going to go there so I can make him my target. So he's my closest opponent now. He's my prey. Twin strike.
Hit. Miss.
I'll use rebounding strike on that one.
Okay.
Rebounding shot. But first off, then it'll be.
It has to be within 5 squares, so you can actually
yeah.
hit the elementalist still. So
Exactly. Yeah. So He takes 5 plus 6, so he takes 11 damage.
That will actually drop the dragon.
Yep. And my rebounding shot, I'm going to fire Swarm at the Elementalist.
All right. That'll
Got
hit.
it. 10 damage to him, and he's -2 to hit until my next
He
turn.
is in horrible shape at the moment.
And guys, I killed the dragon! Claiming the kill.
We were
I did
fighting
6
like
damage
men!
too. Did
Oh,
6
dear, next.
damage to it.
Dahlia, you're up.
I am going to move... What attacks reflex? Which one of my many things? Yeah, I'm going to fucking move over here, and I'm not even going to take any chances. 14
That
lightning
drops
damage.
him.
Die!
He crashes. to the
Fuck
ground.
you!
As Talia suddenly forgets she's wearing heavy armor.
Zealous.
He's at 0, so just roll to see if you can spend a healing surge.
He does.
He does! Wow!
Okay.
That's
Nice.
nice. One fight. Nice.
This fucking minion, by the way, he's like, why am I last?
Alright.
You can take off your attack if you like. He's running like crazy.
I got my crossbow out, so I can't.
There's a free action that you've got. No, I'm joking.
Oh no, he's if he stops there, I can still get him.
Oh, that was one move followed by the second move. The
Oh,
ground,
whatever.
the hands retract back in the ground when the Hobgoblin goes down. So, additionally, they wouldn't have affected the difficult terrain. Wouldn't have affected them anyways. So, yeah, he runs
We
like
go
he runs
after
like the
him?
coward he is.
See, my normal instinct is go straight after him and put a shot in his back.
Well, Derek could just pick around the corner and shoot him in the hallway.
If Derek wants to, he can. But
Go 2 rounds and do that. Go ahead.
I don't like leaving.
I don't even need to do it for 2 rounds. He only got like 5 squares off
Oh,
screen.
yeah. Dude, yeah, the
Well,
dude is
I
like
bet- Kana than you. 2.
No, 2 turns, not 2 rounds. Okay.
Sorry.
like the dude is basically like up here. I mean, you can get him if you want to. He doesn't have an action point to run again. I mean,
He's going to run and tell that.
Yeah, I don't like people who run and tell on us.
Actually, wonder
honestly,
if we-
he's probably more running and getting the hell out of dodge. But you know that, so
well, I assume he is, but yeah. If Kana's gonna go after him, why not?
Let's go after anyway.
Ready, vengeance. Hold on. Hero point. Ah, fuck.
I'm going to assume you kill him if you want to, guys. It's up
Yeah,
to
I
you.
just want to kill him.
Just declared killed, yeah.
I kill him.
Derek shoots him in the back. He falls over.
Dink. Sorry, Bob.
He was all like,
Get the dragon.
yes, I'm getting away, thunk. Oh.
If Drake bits are valuable, dragon bits will be more valuable. I'm skinning it.
That'll probably take a few hours.
Derek
I'll do it.
stumbles back into the room.
We
Ow.
can have that few hours.
We could do the rest.
Are we all alive?
What's there? Is that a door?
That is a passageway into another cave. Yes.
I'd like to spend some sort of surgery heals.
You may do
Derek
so.
prepares to heal the party, so you all get +6 to your healing surge values.
Hang on, it's gonna run out.
What?
I don't think you can keep doing that because I need to
I
spend
can
like
keep doing that.
I need to spend like 4 on my own.
Plus
Okay.
6.
Well, I mean, you might still run out of surges, but I can still keep doing that until you run out of surges, and then I can just spend my surges for you.
Because of that ability, my 1 surge means I've got back to full health.
At this low level, it's almost doubling our surge value. So
Yeah. So yes, you have defeated the mighty Zarthrax.
was that was the name of the god they were talking about, right?
Yes.
The Hobgoblin.
Yeah, you did hear someone mentioning Zarthrax. You did hear the Hobgoblin mentioning Zarthrax during the fight. So I forgot to say that, but
Puny god.
Yes.
I am looting corpses.
Oh, I only have to spend 2 searches. Awesome.
I am looting dragon.
How is the name spelt?
SZARTHARAXX. Zartharite.
There were 2 X's at the end, did you say?
Yes.
That's so weird.
He's Polish.
It's all
All right. Well, I'm assuming that all these runes and stuff were, some sort of imprisoning ward thingamabobber.
Yeah, they've all faded away.
All right,
They were, they're not like sketched onto the ground. They're part of the.
Can you tell
I
what he was
broke it.
trying to do?
I'm assuming he was trying to subjugate him.
Prison.
Well, you have.
I mean, I could
Yep.
posthumously attempt to determine what the type of the ritual that the elementalist was trying to cast.
Oh, you could poke his corpse, see what he had on him. If he had certain types of ritual components.
Loot the bodies.
Well, you loot the bodies.
I've just noticed that I've still got my potion of healing from like the beginning of the campaign.
I've still got mine too, yeah.
This would have been useful.
Hey, I didn't go down that encounter. I got almost down.
I got knocked down by a dragon.
You did. All right. The grunts are not armed with. Don't have much. The regular dead hobgoblins in the room don't have much in the way of cash on them. The elementalist does. He actually has a fair bit of fairly pricey stuff on him. He has several expensive-looking rings and jewelry. Basically, there's a necklace that's wrought out of silver and gold with a pendant on it with a very large red gem in it. Zealous, your estimation on its value is probably about 200 gold for that necklace in and of itself.
I'll take it, put it on. Bling.
Yeah.
Well, no, I won't put it on because, Arcana checks and everything.
Yeah.
I'll Arcana check everything.
Let me finish describing everything first.
Yeah, sure.
He does have a bracelet on one arm, which is made out of. Where's my notes here on this? That one is actually looks like it's sort of wrought out. It's made out of volcanic stone, actually. Volcanic.
Okay.
So obsidian?
and other stuff like that. There's some metal in it to hold it together and to make it,
Igneous.
Yes. He has several.
Cool.
That bracelet itself looks like it's probably worth about 100 gold. He's got a couple of rings, gold rings, which have obsidian settings, which are probably worth about 100 gold each also.
Were we fighting Mr. T? This guy's decked out.
That's 2 rings for that.
Yep. He is wearing a belt that is magical. It is a belt of vigor.
Belt of Vigor.
I believe that's the name of it.
Let me search that.
It's a level 3 item, if I remember correctly.
Level 2 item, waist slot, you gain a +1 item bonus to your healing surge value.
That's
Cool.
something I definitely don't need.
He's got that. His staff was magical, but the magic seems to have faded. You're guessing it was imbued from him directly.
Derek angrily starts smashing the staff.
It breaks.
Why does this keep happening?
Because I'm a jerk. Additionally, one thing you do note, Derek, there is something odd. Nothing else he's carrying is of note magically. Oh, sorry. That is incorrect. He also has a pack. He's got a belt pouch, which contains what looks like a healthy sum of residuum. You're guessing around another 200 gold worth.
Yoink.
Got 400 gold's worth of residuum right there.
It's almost as if he wants me to be able to actually enchant something.
What? No. That would be wrong.
You're wrong!
Other stuff of note. He does have some gold in his pouch. Another 100 gold there. He's decked out with cash. He was the wealthy
Yeah,
one.
yeah, we gathered.
He was the wealthy
100
one.
gold. 20 gold each this round, alright.
Does he have anything else? No, that's it for him. And yeah, did I mention how much gold you found on the grunts?
No.
Yeah, yeah, you did.
Okay.
You did?
40 between all of them.
Yep,
Yeah.
that's what I thought. Good.
And let's see.
So, 8 for us.
So then, what were you saying? You said he wasn't carrying anything else, but
Nothing else of
something
value, no.
Oh, okay.
Guys from the chat, I do not know why I'm so quiet. I have Skype's volume maxed out.
You sound fine on Skype. so-
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, you really do sound
Oh,
fun.
By the way, I'm glad we missed this at level 2.
He does sound a bit quiet based on the stream, but everyone sounds a bit quiet on the stream.
Let me try bringing the volume up a little bit more then. Here, I can adjust some stuff here. Okay, how's this sounding, guys?
Yeah, I don't know what it is, dude. I mean, do I sound loud in the call?
No?
No?
Nope.
So I have no idea why I sound really loud to you.
Everything's saying fine now.
I
All right,
don't
anyways.
get it.
Yes, so that's what you find on him and his followers here. Gav, after about an hour or so, you should give me a nature check for your skinning attempt.
Yay.
Oh, yeah. You were able to get a fairly intact dragon hide off of him that could be used for making stuff.
Sweet,
You're also
nice.
able to gather a bunch of components that would be useful for various rituals. You were able to get about 100 gold worth of components that would be useful in any ritual that would require the nature skill. Nature is this key skill. And another 100 gold worth of bits that could be used in anything using Arcana.
Okay, so nature ritual components, 100 gold. Arcana ritual components, 100 gold.
Soraya starts wearing his skin. I'm wearing a god!
Does the dragon have any horns?
Yeah, he did.
I want to
Small
chop
ones.
them off.
Cannibalizing this thing.
Use every part of the buffalo, damn
How
it.
many, how many does he have?
2 horns. One,
I'm going to take them off. I'm going to toss one to Soraya and just say trophy. And I'm going to keep the other one so we have proof that we killed the dragon.
Cool.
Okay. Probably won't use it as a trophy, but, you know.
You killed the fucking... Well, you got the killing blow on a dragon.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, I'm still playing the character, so, you know, she don't want to waste a beast.
Or take
You do notice, by the way, Dahlia, given where you're standing, if you glance over down the passageway down there, you do notice that there is light reflecting off something shiny and metal in there.
I think I see it too, and I'm curious.
I'll do a perception.
Yes, it looks like, if you look in there carefully and you point your sunrod down that way, it looks like it's a large circular room with it's no longer actually a regimented room, it looks more like a cave. And in there is a small pile of, money and shiny stuff.
Oh!
It's the dragon's hoard.
If it is, in fact, the dragon's hoard.
I slowly move forward looking for traps because it can't be too good. I don't think it's...
You find no traps. When you walk into the room, it is a large cave. You notice that there is a large tunnel off to the south from where you are. You can feel sort of fresh air moving down the tunnel towards you guys. The room itself is filled with... Honestly, it's mostly filled with junk, really. I mean, it's like, it's shiny stuff that the kobolds picked up from the from raids and such for their dragon master. The kobolds are not particularly amazing at identifying super valuable stuff. And
Look, Master, I found a shiny!
yes.
Oh, you pig.
It's a
And
glass ball.
on top of
That's
that,
an aluminum can.
this is a young dragon, so it's not that picky. It wasn't a very old dragon, so. But you do find some stuff of note in here. 2 things. You find probably another 200 gold worth of valuables in the hoard itself.
40 plus.
On top of that, you do find what looks like there is a trophy case in the room that's in here in this room. It looks like it's been moved in here. It doesn't look like it belongs in the rest of the room. It looks actually stylistically like it belongs back in the room with the throne. It is basically a huge sort of glass case. What looks like glass on top of a pedestal. In the case is a very large blade. It's a two-handed. Looks like a two-handed sword of some sort. The blade itself has a weird sort of patterning effect in it that causes when light reflects off it to reflect off it sort of a rainbowish color. Like basically the hues of the blade change as the light reflects off of it.
Okay, so it's almost like it's a prismatic thingy.
Yes.
It's a fabulous sword.
I was about to say, it's a fabulous sword plus one.
The blade itself, as I said, sort of has its sort of weird rippling. It's clearly metallic, but light reflects off of it in weird ways and sort of has a weird pattern on it. The handle itself, the hilt looks like it's sort of made out of wrought iron. Very heavy, dark wrought iron, and there is a blood red stone set into the palm, in the bit where the handle connects to the hilt.
Do I detect magic from the blade?
Give me an Arcana check. You detect magic from the case. You can't detect anything. You're not sure whether the sword itself is magical.
Huh. Okay.
The case itself is definitively magical.
What kind of magical?
It is some sort of warding magic. You're not sure what, though.
Hands off my fucking sword magic.
It very well could be, yes.
Well, that's a nice looking sword, but why don't you try and get it, Zealous? And it's gonna probably try and zap you, so be careful, I guess.
Fine, shiny bubbles always get my attention. Stand back, so at least I'm the only one to get hit. Now I walk up to it, and I'm going to do the stupid thing and try and open it.
Just open it? Okay.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you to actually do that.
All right,
I will.
You open the case. The case opens easily. Give me a saving throw.
19.
Oh, good.
I was prepared for it.
A bolt of energy slams into Zealous's chest and flings him across the room back into the wall across from the case. Zealous, take... Take 13 damage.
All right.
That's
and-
with the save?
Yes. He didn't try to disarm the trap in any way, shape, or form.
I was not expecting him to do that.
I
Me
will
neither.
do that.
So yes, you slam back into the wall. You feel all kinds of tingly all over your body.
Ow.
Zealous just discovered electricity.
Damn well worth it.
Well, I told you, dude, but okay.
Is the ward in any way dispelled now?
Derek, the case still seems magical, but the door's open. And there is magic of some sort radiating from the sword, but you're having real trouble detecting exactly how powerful the magic is and what type of magic it is. It's very odd.
Okay, Zealous, whenever you disable the thingy, I still don't know what the sword does, but we probably want it.
What?
Is anyone trained in
said?
Get the
history?
sword and don't get zapped this time, dude.
I'm
Is
not
anyone
reaching my
trained
hand in there. You do
history?
it
Is
this
like
time.
You didn't try and do anything. You just opened the door. I'm going.
You don't want to say I could do it.
So, Peter, I still determine that the warding is still in effect.
The enchantment is still on the case.
Okay.
Door is open.
Basically, the enchantment hasn't been broken, but the door is open.
Okay. Do I suspect that if I try and reach for the sword that it'll zap me?
Maybe.
Maybe. Okay.
You don't know.
I've got another idea. I'm going to approach the case, and I'm actually going to lay my hand on the bottom of the case
Okay.
and not reach for it, and I will attempt to disenchant magic item.
Give me an Arcana check, then.
All right, this is going to cost... I believe this is going to cost me gold, but I'm going to have to check if the artificer thing works. It's actually a no-check Arcana thing.
But I'm actually asking for a check on this.
Okay, sure.
There's a reason for that.
Hey.
All right. You are actually able to determine that before you actually cast start the ritual, you start doing the prep work for it. You're fairly certain that you probably won't be able to disenchant this thing.
It's too powerful a magic item. Okay.
Yes.
Well, I mean, that means it's just above level 3, so whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I tried.
But you are fairly certain that now the door is open, you probably can reach in and grab the sword safely.
I'm going to
Sorry,
eye the sword.
let me clarify. You are fairly certain that the case will not hurt anyone trying to take the sword out.
But we don't know anything about the sword itself. If it's
I'm
like
going to
power
do an
to
Arcana
use it.
check on the sword now that I'm right up next to it and see if that makes a difference.
Absolutely, go for it.
23.
Same deal. It's clearly magical, but it's defying your ability to analyze it.
Okay.
Actually, yeah, that's fine.
How is the sword attached to the container?
It looks like it's resting in sort of a pair of brackets that are sort of holding it up.
So it's not like secured down or anything?
No. It looks like you.
Just
It looks like you could reach in and pick it up. As you're close, when you're this close to it, Derek, it looks very sharp. Like razor sharp.
I think this thing's going to cut me.
Maybe.
I'm actually going to motion over to somebody to try and get me to lean the container over and tip it out.
You could just use Donald.
Donald can't retrieve it if it's too heavy.
No, but you can push it over from inside.
That might work, actually. I don't know, but I will attempt to. I will actually step back way aside from the radius of the blade and try and have Donald crawl inside to just kind of nudge it out.
All right. What is Donald's lifting capacity?
Like nothing.
Yeah, no. I mean, it's sort of. Let me do a quick sketch here, just so you guys can see what I'm talking about when I describe the bracket here.
I just thought you might be able to tip it.
I'm assuming that it's like, if it's resting on top of them, then I guess he would probably need to lift it up.
Here's like the back of the case. That's the wrong thing I want. So let's undo that there. There we go. That's what I want. So basically, like, oh, that's what's happening. Damn it! No, damn it! I don't really care about that. All right, so here we go. Turn off that. There we go. So, like, assume that's the back of the case there.
Mm-hmm.
There's something that comes out like that, and then goes up like that, and the sword's hanging in this area.
Oh, okay, yeah. So he does have to actually be lifted out.
Yeah, it has to be lifted up off the brackets, basically.
So the blade looks really heavy, right?
It looks like it's bigger than any normal greatsword you've seen.
Oh, jeez.
Kana. It looks a lot like the sword that, in terms of style of sword, it looks a lot like the type of sword that Black John uses.
Mm.
So it's not. It's basically a full blade.
Okay. I'm actually going
And
to.
what? It's just like, why aren't we getting close to it again?
You that blasted me across the room.
Well, the case, when he opened the case,
Oh, the case did.
yes.
And everyone's paranoid about it.
Well,
I'm going in
Derek's-
and just going to try to pick
No,
it.
stop. And Derek's going to try and prevent her from doing it. I don't know what it does. It could be cursed.
Is it?
It could be.
Or it might not be.
There's a warding effect on the thing. I can't tell until it's outside of it.
Then I'll bring it to you.
But how about this? How about we try and tip the case over so it falls out and you don't have to touch it?
It sounds like it's going to take a lot more time than for me to just pick it up. I'm going to go pick up the sword.
Okay.
Can't argue with the logic.
Chris, you pick up the sword. It actually feels very comfortable in your hands. Light, well balanced. It feels almost kind of right in your hands.
Okay, now put it on the ground.
Kind of feels nice.
Just put it on the ground,
I'm going to
okay?
swing it around a few times.
Ah!
Um,
Connor, put the sword on the ground!
You actually feel you'll be able to swing it about quite well. You're used to swinging an axe, which are usually much more heavy front weighted, but for some reason you feel like you almost know how to use the sword.
Gotta put the sword down.
Why? It's just a sword.
So I can tell what it does.
I'm gonna drop it down and do his Arcana check on it.
Okay, you put the sword down.
Arcana check. Ah, that's even worse.
It's a magical sword of some sort.
Well, that was helpful.
Yeah. More specifically, it is a magic sword. It is a full blade. It is at least +1.
Oh, jeez.
But it might be more powerful than that. Basically, it has magical properties you cannot detect that you can't detect beyond that. Basically.
So what is it?
It's powerful.
Thanks, Derek. I'm glad there was a lot of hubbub about that because I feel like you just dropped some knowledge on me. Should I call you Professor Derek from now on? I'm going to pick the sword back up. So, is there anything else in there we wanted to grab? Or is it just that case that we were all paranoid about?
Everything else looked like junk.
I think, didn't Peter say there was like 200 gold's worth of stuff?
Yeah, there
in
is
there
some
that-
valuable stuff in here, and there are a whole bunch of cases of what looked like sort of supplies and produce and stuff from down on the supply. Mostly there's a mixture of meat of produce, which is sort of shoved off into one corner because almost nobody who was here actually ate vegetables in much quantity. And there are a whole bunch of what looks like cured meats and such that were brought up from the village when they raided it. Most of which has been eaten, but.
Oh, hey, there's no limit to transferring enchantments. Awesome. That's fucking sweet. Jeez.
Okay. I believe then we should head back out. Or I check this room, make sure there's no extra secret passages or anything that we're missing here.
There's just the big obvious passage which leads directly south of you.
All right. Well, we handled that. I think we need to go back to town. And now that we've handled their dragon problem and their hobgoblin problem, we need to find out where Glissa is. And I think the townspeople are going to be a lot more receptive to us now that we've solved both of their problems.
Yes, I
Could
know
be.
we also have their supplies in here too.
How do you know this blade isn't infamous?
Don't know. Are you planning on leaving it in there? It could be
That's
blessed.
actually-
It could be...
Actually, well, we probably won't be able to tell that with the history, but I can roll it anyway.
Yes, you can.
If I think it just crashed on me. Oh, my computer's just kind of frozen up. I can't click anything.
I'll roll it. Oh, I can't actually.
It should. I believe it's +10.
Plus 10. There. You rolled a 26.
All right. Have I heard of a full blade magic and stuff before?
That looks like that.
Glistens like rainbows. Peter?
I'm thinking.
Oh, okay.
Have you?
What have I heard of with the 26? Yeah.
I'm just given your background, Derek. No.
Okay.
Well, we just assumed that roll was for Kana then.
You don't have a +10 bonus to history.
Shut up! I rolled a 5. I know.
It's a very pretty sword.
Would
Yeah,
I have
it's a
heard
good-looking
or seen?
sword. Let's just head out. Why are we
Would I have
waiting?
heard of or seen of a blade of this type?
You have to make a history check.
History check. Floop.
No.
Look, we're wasting time trying to think on this. Let's just go. I'm heading
I
this
say
way.
keep it concealed at least until we find someone who can.
Concealed. It's a full blade. It's my size.
Yeah.
Where am I
Conceal
going to hide it?
Oh, well, come on, we'll get that to town. If somebody knows something about it, then good. I don't know. We'll
They can
find out about it.
say that we
Huh?
brought some sword along
At
after
least
we
put-
killed the dragon.
Wait, there's a what? There's a dragon?
At least put.
I'm done with this conversation, Derek.
That was Dahlia, but whatever.
I thought I heard Derek saying something.
I haven't said anything.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm done with this conversation, Dahlia. Whoever said whatever in response, I'm done with that conversation. Let's go.
All right. You walk back out the same way you came in?
Yes.
All right. So you walk through the room where the dragon was.
Step, and...
All right. So you walk out of the treasure hoard room.
Yes.
You walk into the room where the dragon was imprisoned. You walk back out. Everyone give me a perception check.
20.
So we're in what?
21.
It's the room that's where you fought the dragon.
Oh, so we're basically here then?
Actually, you're basically up there. Yes.
Okay.
As you were leaving the room, basically. Dahlia.
There you go.
Not Dahlia. Soraya, that's who it was, yes.
I got 20 as well.
Yes, I know, but
Okay.
20 actually... Both of you notice, both of you think you hear a sort of a very quiet sort of, almost very quiet tearing noise from somewhere behind you. Like something like someone ripped a piece of parchment.
Behind us, as in back where we've just come from.
Yes.
The dragon room.
Yes.
Did we check
No,
down
the
that other
dungeon's
corridor?
done. We're going home now.
Hmm?
Yeah,
We didn't check down the other corridor, did we?
What other corridor?
He said there was another one off to the south.
Yes.
What, that? That
That
thing?
was the treasure room.
No. In the treasure room, there was a
There was one
passageway
to the
that went
south.
off to the south, as I said. I
Oh.
think 4 times.
I don't know
Yeah.
why I missed that. Why didn't
I
we
think
go...
we just wrapped up.
I was paying attention.
I was too, but I thought I missed her.
Let's go back and finish the dungeon,
Okay,
guys.
no. Okay, well, assume that you guys went down the passageway before you left, okay? Because I don't want to waste too much time on that. It's a passageway that leads out to the other side of the hill you're on, into a cave entrance where the dragon flies in and out. Since the dragon
Right.
could not come in through the from the surface
Yeah,
down the
cause
normal staircase.
I was wondering how he got in and out.
Okay, so I've heard what I think sounds like something that shouldn't be here, basically.
What you heard was a very faint sound as you're leaving the room where the dragon fight happened, like someone is tearing parchment paper almost, like parchment.
Can I tell which way that's coming from?
Somewhere behind you.
Back this way.
Okay, if you guys are up here, in this area here, it sounds
Yeah.
like it came from somewhere in the room.
Okay, I'm going to investigate that.
Okay.
Because I can see pretty much everything in the room.
Yep, you don't see anything.
Let's go.
I'm going to use my track ability to see if I can find anything around on the floor.
Well, there were a bunch of hobgoblins kind of covering the
Of
floor.
course, yeah, there is, isn't there? I'm going to do a further perception check anyway.
Okay, that's fine. You're welcome to do so. You
Oh,
see
that's
a lot
my
of dead
lowest.
hobgoblins, a harvested dragon body, and a lot of tracks of a whole bunch of blood all over the place.
Okay, well, I'm going to go after, follow the other guys out, but I'm just going to keep an eye on the rear.
Okay.
Let's
I'm
go.
also
That dragon corpse is stinking.
I'm also going to make note as to cover our tracks on the way out.
Wait a minute, guys. If you heard a parchment tearing, maybe one of these things is still alive.
They all look very, 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 very dead.
I'm going to look at the blood on my axe.
Uh-huh.
I'll look back to Derek. I'm going to look at the corpses. Back to the axe. Back to Derek. I think they're dead. And then I'm just going to walk away.
Okay. Oh, we'll leave, and as I say, I'll take special note to cover our tracks in case I think somebody's following us.
All right, you leave the dungeon unmolested.
As I
Okay.
leave the dungeon, I make a special
I hate
note to look
leaving
at-
things unmolested.
No, you guys are unmolested.
Oh, okay. Phew.
I'm not. I got hit by that energy ball. But
You were.
I make a special note to look at the sword that the statue is holding and see if it resembles the
Oh,
one.
it looks almost exactly like it.
Oh, my gosh.
Ooh.
That sword looks familiar.
Sort of. That Ulrich Totenkopfenberg dude.
Do you mean Alron von Totenkopf?
Yes.
Yeah, him.
Sounds about right. He had a good taste in swords. I'm going to swing it around again.
Also heard he's pretty fucking old, according to my notepad.
This would help us identifying the sword. By the way.
Well, maybe somebody in the... Then I'm going to stop because that's a stupid thought. And I'm going to continue on my way.
Have I ever heard of Ulrich von Totenkopf?
No.
No.
Unless you specifically studied the war between Arcosia and Belteroth, there's no way you'd ever heard of them.
Okay.
I don't suppose that story got passed around in the Arcosia a lot, did it?
Not with that history roll you made.
Fuck you, dude.
I drank a lot. I didn't spend a lot of time listening to stories.
I mean, you could use a history check to have heard about Auric. That's a different thing to try and remember.
That's true. Nope.
Nope, it's not.
I know nothing about this full-blade.
I
know more about it than I know about Auric von Totenkopf or whatever.
You know what I remember about Alrin? I remember a great drinking song we used to sing where his name was in it, and you had to drink the entire beer when it got to the refrain. Oh, God, that was a great game. I'm sorry, what were we doing? All right, getting the fuck out of here.
Actually, I'm going to ask that we take a short break here because I need to go to the bathroom. So, we'll be right back, guys.
Short break is fine.
Alright, now I'm gonna get a drink while you go.
Yeah, me too.
I didn't even get to bust out my daily. If the dragon wasn't dead, I was gonna bust out my
Your daily.
actual thing. That. Why don't you use that like fucking 2 times ever?
I imagine this is what the drinking song was like. Do 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 do. I'm like, wow, we need a manlier drinking song.
It's all got fucking pan pipes.
I am back. Cheer wine.
I like the description of what happened. Dragon, magic sword, unmolested.
Is that what you've written down?
No, some Tregellian. I should have said that. No, Song of Storms is not the D&D Spotify. By the way, the D&D Battle is Spotify. I'm probably going to be going through with the fucking pickaxe in the next few days because I've tried listening to this while doing LOL and like fucking Halloween boogie music comes on and fucking random anime soundtracks that are not battle-oriented at all. So yeah, no offense to anybody, but I may be going through this and kicking
By
shit
the way,
out.
Chris, you wanted a more manly drinking song. There you go.
Sorry.
I like this chat.
I'm back.
Nice.
I live again.
That's pretty fucking manly.
No, you're...
I love Da Vinci's Notebook. They're hilarious.
Oh my god, I want this if only every Dragonborn has an Irish accent. Everyone's like, why do we say Irish drinking song? Like, shut up and sing!
Where's Ireland?
Da Vinci's Notebook are hilarious. I could play the YouTube clip and it would come into the recording, but I think people are back, so we can get started again.
Yeah. Let's do it.
All right, so you leave the ruins of the underground place, and you're back on the surface again. Beaten up, but triumphant.
Oh, the sweet sword.
Pretty fucking sweet sword, yes, and a lot of loot actually.
Yes, I got a lot of good jewelry.
Where are you going now?
Back to the city.
Okay, you hit the
That's
village.
the city. The
The village, yes, okay. Let's say, okay, yeah, then you turn and leave the village completely and head back to Westgate. What?
You're like, goodbye, village!
See you
We
fucking...
had things to do there, but goodbye!
All your food's down there. Have fun.
Good luck!
Good luck with that.
All right, you head down to the village. The villagers are sort of see you coming, and they say, "What happened?"
Dragon, it's dead now. Where's the mayor, leader, person?
You are met by the village elder. She, she's late middle age, woman. Says, you defeated the dragon. Uh,
Yeah, I'm gonna show her one of the horns. Yeah, dragon's dead. So are the hobgoblins. So
Hobgoblins?
yeah, the ones who killed your supply train that was coming.
Oh, well, that's great.
Well, hang on. Actually, we killed some of the hobgoblins. There might be more.
That's less great.
Well, we killed their enclave. We killed
everything we found.
Well, we killed the forward party. They're
I start like Camans. 3 of them looked really like big head honchos. One of them was magic. There were a few like soldiers, a lot of grunts. I think we killed a good portion of whatever was there.
There were probably about 30 of them.
And if you have some time, we'd like to talk to you about something.
Absolutely. Please come on. Come back to the inn. At least at the very least we can do is put you up for the night and give you free food and such. Come on.
That is
Awesome.
Always like free.
and we're gonna follow.
So they lead you back. She leads you back. You are cheered and feted, and everything is happy. There's lots of food. Well, not lots of food, but there's food. They don't have tons and tons of food because they were they've been raided by the the kobolds, and a lot of their food, a bunch of their stuff was taken. And they were expecting supplies, which they also didn't get because of the hobgoblins. But they do still have a fair bit of stuff. And they still have some of their store. They have their sort of emergency
They have
stores
enough
basically
food for small.
on top of what's left over from their harvest. So there's plenty of booze, and while the food is not exciting, there is food. I mean, it's mostly sort of preserved stuff that's been
It's a feast, but not a lavish feast that will be told about in bard songs for ages.
Exactly. It's like, yay, a feast with salt pork.
There's very limited amount of bacon.
A feast fit for a street.
Oh no,
I don't know what
not
you guys,
really.
I don't know what you guys are talking about. This stuff is great.
there's
You should be lauded as heroes.
well, you are lauded as heroes here.
No heroes still.
There is a fair bit of. There actually is a reasonable amount of meat, but it's all sort of like salt pork type stuff.
Yeah.
Because it's stuff
At
that
some point.
they've got cured and put away, so that they
Survive.
Yeah, exactly. Because they're going
At
to be
some
using
point,
this.
I do
This
mention the fact-
the current situation is that we're going to have to use the salt pork and our reserves anyways. So we party.
We'll drink and drink and drink and drink, and then we'll drink some more.
So yes, you are feted, and everything is, and you're each given a room in the inn. There aren't a lot of visitors here right now, so that's easy. They are not short in supply of hot water and clean towels and such. So
We have nice showers for
baths, but yes.
Oh.
Showers don't really, no.
Yeah, I know.
But so yes.
We actually get to talk to her though, because that's
Oh,
more
absolutely.
what I'm interested
During the feasting, after you've had time to eat something and clean yourselves up a bit, so you're not covered in blood and cuts and other bad stuff, and have on clean clothes. The elder is sitting at your table, and she says, "So you wanted to talk to me about something?"
Is this like a private room or?
It's not really a private room, but there's people giving you plenty of space, and the odds of anyone overhearing you during all the songs and dancing are slim.
Kana's actually in a pretty good mood right now, so she actually won't mind talking to her. So, we're looking for a Ladrin woman who was supposed to have come around this village. Name of Glissa.
Oh, Glissa. Yeah, she passed through here not that long ago.
When you say passed through, you mean she left the village?
Yes. She was
Which
heading
way
in the
was she
direction of Westgate last I saw.
When was that?
Oh, about week and a half ago, maybe.
Do you
How
know where
long?
she was headed?
She said she was going to Westgate.
What path did you take? The main road?
Main road out of town.
That's before we managed to get here, isn't it?
Yeah, it was before. It's roughly in line with when she should have passed through here, basically.
Okay.
How long does it normally take to get to Westgate?
From here? A
Yeah.
couple of days.
It's like a day or two.
Mhm.
Okay.
About 2 days, usually. On
Do
foot,
you know...
On foot, 2 days, basically.
Are there any bandits in the area? Any sort of groups that... mercenaries or anything like that in the area?
Other than the kobold raiders you guys dealt with, not that we're aware of. And they're new to the area. And apparently the hobgoblins are also new to the area. No, the orc tribes usually keep things pretty clear around here. They don't like bandits. They don't like bandits operating in their hunting areas.
Where do these orcs take their residence?
Oh, they're nomads mostly. They tend to
right now?
they tend to operate in the plains up to the north of us.
How far north?
It varies depending on the season.
Do you know where they are right now by any chance?
Probably near Westgate, given that they probably are on sort of coming in to make trade for food stuff and trade for food and stuff. Trade pelts they've hunted, crops and such. Trade pelts and things they've hunted for grains and vegetables and such, fruit vegetables.
I will ask her if she knows.
Although there was
That's
something very odd the night after she left. It was I'm trying to think what the term is. Lights sort of dancing in the sky, sort of the way they do occasionally seasonally. Basically, think northern lights, aurora borealis. Except it was not. It was sort of off to the west, which is not where they usually happen.
Like around what area?
Just off to the west, up over those hills. About roughly a day's walk out from here.
That sort of thing is in common for this part of the world?
It's very. I mean, again, it's the wrong time of year for the lights and the wrong area of the sky. But
I'm just thinking of The Simpsons right now.
Skinner, the house is on fire! No, Mother, it's just the northern lights. North.
So yes, the orcs tend to be up in this area here.
Oh, they said they were hanging out in Westgate.
Well, no, they normally travel in this part of the planet. I'm saying.
Okay.
That's their sort of where they this particular tribe travels. They basically they occasionally range further north or further south depending on the weather and such. They're currently operating by Westgate.
Okay, and where did she give a general area for where the lights came from?
Again, about a day's travel to the west from the town along the road, basically.
All right.
Thinking about it to you, it sounds like roughly about the area where you guys camped when you were traveling to Westgate from here.
Okay. I will suggest to the party then that we head west after we are finished here, and we investigate the... I guess we should investigate the lights first. I'm tempted to go see what the orcs have to say, because if they're supposed to be taking pride in controlling this area... But it's probably significant that lights are going on that normally don't. So we'll investigate the lights. But I'm also going to ask her, so was there ever any stories or anything here about an Ulron Kofenberg?
She sort of pauses and sort of says,
Doofenshmirtz.
Don't recognize the name.
Totenkopf Evil Incorporated.
I just wanted to see him roll with it and see how far away from the name he actually managed to get.
Don't recognize the name, dearie.
Huh. Well. Alright, well that's all I needed to ask.
I don't really ask her anything, but I do tell her that there's food storage in the cave and tell her where the cave entrance is.
Well, she's very appreciative to hear that.
Yes. And tell her don't touch the whatever the thing that was holding.
Don't
the sword.
touch the case if you in the back.
She will make sure to tell people she sends up there to definitely not do that.
Okay.
Anything else?
I'm going to go back to my room.
Okay, you head back to your room.
Yep.
Does anyone else want to do anything during the night? There's partying, there's booze, there's food.
Oh, I'm taking booze. But
Plenty of booze. Plenty of food too.
Take some water and go and find somewhere to rest.
you know what? I'm going to enjoy in the merriment. I don't get to enjoy merriment often.
The road on the way, the staff is bright and shiny.
I'm just gonna get to bed early.
Okay. Is anyone doing anything in particular, or are you just having fun and then going to bed?
Drinking heavily.
Okay. So yes, at some point, Chris, you'll have to give me an endurance check.
11.
Oh yeah, you're able to drink fairly well for most of the night, and eventually you are able to recognize when you probably should go crash and go to sleep so that you don't just fall over unconscious.
I'm going to do that then. The bed, the bed, I mean. I don't mean fall over and go unconscious.
I know when I've reached my limit.
One more, please.
Another drink.
Pow.
Yeah, I live it. I think I'll have another. Anybody doing anything else?
No.
All right.
Nope.
A couple things during the night, actually. First off, Derek.
Who's that?
You have a fairly restful evening dreaming. You dream about a bunch of things.
Until...
I'm getting to that actually. Yes. You remember you basically have a quick dream about the sort of the fight with the dragon and such, but that passes fairly quickly. And that's nothing particularly bad. You do see one thing you do happens after that happens though. Basically, everything goes sort of dark, which doesn't surprise you too much, and then you sort of see letters of sort of letters in sort of almost like floating in front of you, fiery letters floating in front of you, and the text looks it looks like it looks like goblin writing basically.
Do I still speak Goblin at this point?
You do, but the words are jumbled and out of order, and you really can't make sense heads or tails of it.
Okay.
And they sort of, and the letters eventually merge into a single red point. You hear a strange tearing noise. The red point turns into a vertical sort of tear of red fire, and then you wake up.
What the hell? What does that mean?
Guess technically I'm in the room, so.
Yeah,
yeah.
are we sharing rooms? What's happening?
No, you each
No,
got your
we've
own
all got
room. You
rooms
each
around.
got your own
Oh,
room.
and I'm just all right.
Yeah, shut up, Derek! Pump, pump, pump!
Yeah, everyone's banging the walls like, Jesus.
All right, Derek's going to get some paper and pen and try and remember the way the characters looked.
Okay, you jot them down. They look familiar to you, actually, now that you're looking at them written down.
Do they look like the symbols that were on the floor?
No. Do you remember the note you found in the goblin the tent?
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, shit. The blade in the rift. It was staring at me from my fucking notes.
Oh.
Do I... Now that this has happened, do I think that the ritual that the Goblin Elementalist was trying to cast has to do with what I saw in my dream?
It occurs to you that it might have been a sort of... you're fairly certain it wasn't a ritual to control the dragon. Maybe
Okay.
to drain its life force away to use his power for something or other.
For the rift, maybe. Mm-hmm. Well, they had to find the rift.
Open the case. It'd be strange.
Yeah, that was kind of easy.
I know.
Well, it's disabled now. Let's take it.
Additionally, this is happening at a different point during the evening. Kana,
Yes.
your dreams are actually fairly quiet and calm. You do see the image of, at one point you do dream of a man sitting on a big wrought iron throne with a huge two-handed sword sort of in his, sort of leaning forward with his hands resting on the pommel of a huge two-handed sword. He nods at you, and you hear whispering, but you cannot make out any of the words. And eventually that image fades from your mind.
Does it sound like any sort of language?
Oh yeah, it definitely sounds like a language, but you can't make it out. It's too quiet. It's almost like it's almost like he's too far away. And
Was the sword or the armor he had distinct?
Oh, the sword looks exactly like the sword you found.
Okay. And he nodded at me.
He nodded almost approvingly at you.
Huh.
And the way the image fades from your dream is it fades from the back towards you, basically. So he fades into the distance into blackness, then the sword leaving just the single red gem, which sort of sits there pulsing slightly, and then it fades away.
Wake up. Huh. I'll look over to the sword.
It sits there.
So I can go back to sleep.
Nothing else happens during the night.
I'm going to actually make the point that Derek doesn't go back to sleep after he wakes up.
Okay.
Going to have bloodshot eyes in the morning, probably, depending on when he woke up, but still.
Everyone else dreams of puppies.
Everyone else has normal dreams.
Yep.
Wake up in the morning. Huzzah!
Oh.
Yep. It is morning. It is a nice. The weather is stunningly beautiful as stunningly beautiful as it gets.
I'm going to go downstairs and ask for a drink. I'm going to ask for a beer, a pint of beer with an egg in it.
The barkeep looks at you knowingly and proceeds to provide you with one.
And I down it. I hate hangovers.
He chuckles slightly and says, "What would you like to eat, Les?" We got eggs.
I think I just had one.
We got some porridge cooking, bacon, and a little bit of bread. Oh, some cheese too, I think.
Whatever you think is best.
He sort of gives you he sort of looks at your face, sort of trying to determine exactly how hungover you are, and nods and sort of says, "I'll bring you. My missus will bring you some food when it's ready."
Huzzah.
The rest of you wake up when you wake up.
Yeah.
Derek is already awake. I don't know when he wants to go down.
Go down basically soon after sunrise, I guess.
Okay. Well, Derek, you walk downstairs and you see Kana sitting at a table, looking like she's just drunk a beer with an egg in it.
How do I know what that means?
It looks like she is slightly hungover and has tried to take steps to deal with that.
Nick, we've got it in film if you want to see it.
Yeah, anyway. I'm going to sit down at the table. I'm going to stare at the notes that I've scribbled down.
Okay. Shortly after you get there, Kana, your breakfast is plunked down in front of you.
I'm going to eat it. And,
the woman who brings it in looks over you and says, "What can I get for you, son?"
Have you ever heard of the Blade and the Rift?
No, I don't think I've ever heard of that dish.
Isn't that a shot of whiskey and a half pint of dwarven ale?
Ooh, you might be right. I'm not the
No,
barkeep, though.
no, definitely not that. No. No.
Does
No, don't, no. It doesn't have to do with that.
Sorry, kid. I can't help you.
Did dwarves used to live near here?
There was a from what according to the tales, there used to be a group of dwarves who lived up in the hills, but this wasn't really their terrain. They tend to favor mountains.
And I'm guessing they're all gone now.
Oh, most of them moved south when the Drow invaded. They fell back.
Mm.
They fell back to their kingdoms.
I'm going to try and do a history check to see if I've heard of any of this bullshit. I mean, I assume that because I've tried with the full blade. I don't know if I've tried it. I think I've tried it with Ulrich.
You did.
Yeah, I did. Okay. I don't think that's actually going to do me any good. Does anyone around here happen to know a little bit more about them?
About the dwarves?
Yeah.
Not really. I mean, that was about 50 years ago. I mean, it's not really important. You know where they went.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone in the village was alive when that happened. I mean,
And Dar's just going to kind of start muttering to himself, like, Iron Throne, the sword, blade, and the rift. Ulrich von... And
anyways, can I get you some breakfast, kid, son?
some porridge.
Very well. She wanders back to the kitchen.
Hey, real quick, could you bring me one of them blade in the rifts?
She shakes her head and just keeps walking out.
Ulrich von Tuttenkampf.
The rest of you can wake up and head downstairs whenever you feel is appropriate.
Kiana, where's that sword we found?
Right here.
Can I see it?
Sure. Are you gonna do something weird?
Shut up. 26 Arcana.
Yeah, it's definitely magical. Definitely, it's... You get the sense that the one other bit you can get from it, Derek, is that while its baseline effectiveness is a +1 full blade, it definitely has some sort of enchantment about it that allows the wielder to use it even if they're not trained in use of the sword in some way. And you get the impression that that there's a way to unlock more power more magical power in the blade, but you're not sure exactly what it is.
So there's a ruby set in it, right?
Yep.
Well, no,
ruby may not actually be ruby. It's a large.
There's a gem.
There's a large red gem.
Okay. I'm going to actually examine that part of it more.
Okay.
I mean, I don't expect that to really do much, but I might as well.
Sure.
18 on just the gem.
Nothing more. Nothing extra.
Okay. There's something very special about this sword. The rift. The rift. The note said that they were looking for the blade in the rift, right?
Correct.
It's a tearing sound. They're just kind of sitting there trying to ponder all this. So.
Has everyone else come down yet?
Yeah, I've come down.
Yeah, I'll wander down at some point.
Yeah.
You guys about ready to head out?
Yes.
Watch us do right here.
Well, let's not waste any more time then.
I think we missed something.
I'm going to look at Derek cautiously and grab the sword back from him. You all right?
We only found
Eric?
one of them. We only found one of them. Where's the other one?
Other what?
The blade. We found the blade. Where's the rift?
What are you talking about?
The note that we found on the Hobgoblin's camp said that they were being sent to find the blade and the rift. That's the blade.
Blade and the rift, or blade in the rift?
The notes, the order said and.
Oh, and. Oh.
Yep.
Well, I don't know, but the Hobgoblins wanted both, and I have one, so let's just leave, and then we don't have to worry about it.
Well, a rift wouldn't be difficult to find, I'm guessing. But if they had enough trouble with finding that part, then I don't know.
Might also be possible that this rift was part of this weird light show that they had not a few weeks ago.
What?
The thing that they mentioned with the lights when Galissa left. I'm grasping at straws, essentially.
Oh, he's saying the light.
I'm grasping at thin air, so...
Well, I think we're just wasting time here, guys. Let's get on the way. Maybe we can find Glissa. Our mission doesn't have anything to do with the blade and the rift.
Alright.
What do we know?
Where would we be heading to? Just west in general?
Head west in that direction of the hills, see if we can't find anything there. And if we can't, then we'll head a little bit north, try to find those orcs.
How about we actually look for those orcs that got ransacked beforehand, the people that... The caravan that got ransacked, see if there's any survivors or if they did anything with them. Back through the trees.
We don't know exactly where they went. I mean, we can, but...
Well, true.
We're wasting we're pursuing a dead angle at that point.
Damn, we're just heading in a general direction to begin with. Alright, let's just head west and north if we need.
Alright, we're gonna head off that direction.
Okay, so you're heading back out of town to the west.
Yes.
All right, you head back out. The travel along the road is fairly uneventful. You're not bothered by much of anything. The weather is pretty nice. The road is fairly even. By the time it's about time to camp, you're cresting a hill. You see the campground where you camped before, on top of a nice hill with a good view of the road and the surrounding area. There's a nice little sort of stand of trees where there are a few dead branches around that you could get used for firewood and such, which was there before.
Derek's going to fall down on his bedroll and sleep. He's kind of running on 4 hours short, so...
Fair enough.
I guess we're making camp here then.
Well, it is about time for camp anyways, so...
Yeah.
We camp here. Watch order is...
Yep. Well, I'm trying to think if there's anything else of note. So yeah, kind of as I said, this is about as far as the village elder told you is roughly where where she saw the lights.
Oh, they were just in the sky.
Roughly, I mean, the big thing is that the road goes up this hill, so it looks like they're sort of behind the hill or what have you. I mean, she's looking off like a day's foot travel off to the west, so it's hard to get an exact spotting of whether it's above the hill or behind the hill or what have you.
All right, I'm going to say we camp here for the night, but I want to investigate these hills further afterwards.
All right, well, you set up camp. You still got plenty of time before you really need to get to sleep, so you got time to eat, have food, and look around a bit if you want.
I will look around while we're doing that.
All right.
But, since Derek's obviously about to pass out, I don't want to go like full-fledged like into the mountains.
That's fine.
Or into the hills.
So yes, you can give me a perception check if you'd like.
29.
Yeah, okay. You do look around for a while, and you notice a couple of things. You do notice the remnants of a very well-hidden campsite nearby. You're guessing it probably it looks like one person was camping here a while ago. Very faint remnants of the camp. The other thing you do find is off near the trees, sort of in the little grove of trees where you were finding a bunch of dead branches and such for your campfire and such. There is in there something you did not notice before, but a small cairn, which is a stack of rocks. And there's something odd about this cairn, but you can't put your finger on it.
I'm going to whistle over for Soraya.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Soraya, found a campsite over there. Looks like one person was staying there. You think you can maybe see who might have been there? Tracks, anything they left behind?
Yeah, I can try and see if I can pick up a track.
Your tracking check. Yeah. All right. You're fairly certain you are certain it was one person, probably female, by the type
keep
of
all that
type
through
of
the
boots
kit.
that they were wearing.
I found some
Alright.
sanitary products.
Basically by the
You.
sort of the height and basically by the sort of the depth of the footprints, the type of boots they're wearing, the style of boots you recognize as definitely being of elven make in some way, shape, or form.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe wood elves, maybe Eladrin. You can't be certain.
Okay.
And by the the distance of the stride and the depth of the footprints, you'd guess it was probably female.
Okay, so I have picked up a track.
Where does it lead?
It looks like the tracks sort of move around a bit. You don't see any tracks leaving the campsite, though you do see some very, very, very faint tracks leading off to the standard trees over there.
I'm going to investigate this tree thing further. And it's like a collection of rocks that don't look natural?
It's a cairn. It's a bunch of stones that are sort of stacked up as like a trail marker almost.
Oh, okay, I didn't actually know what a cairn is.
Yes.
How do you spell that?
Cairn. They're
Cairn?
yes. They're used for a bunch of different stuff.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay, I know what these are then. Oh, okay, so there's like a path of these within the trees?
There's a little cairn of rocks in there. Yes. Soraya, when you actually do notice, it looks like there's a group of footprints, very very faint, leading up to the campsite from the woods, and lead up to basically around the cairn.
Okay.
But there's been nobody who left then.
Correct.
So that's very strange.
Uh-huh.
So I check. This is not a burial cairn by any chance, is
It's
it?
not a burial cairn. Nope. However, given that you're a wood elf, give me a nature check.
Okay.
That's enough. Yeah. After examining for a while, you realize it eventually occurs to you that this is a waystone. It's a type of cairn built by both Eladrin and elves for particularly talented, particularly individuals who are talented in traveling between the Feywild and scratchy noises. Basically, they can be used by people who know the proper rituals and such to open temporary portals between this world and the Feywild.
So she's traveling in a different plane.
Someone was.
Or
That's
Oh,
had
that's
to
why.
escape to another plane.
possibly, yes.
Is there any
Hobgoblin.
magic left to this?
If you knew the ritual, Gav, you are certain that Soraya is certain that if you knew the proper ritual, which you don't, that you could activate this waystone and it would work.
Yeah. But, rituals are not kind of my thing.
But you have no idea where in the Feywild it goes.
Yeah. So,
Would this
Glyssa...
cause the lights in the sky?
That very well could have actually... A sizable group of people emerging from the Feywild through a waystone might have caused that effect, yes.
Hmm.
The footprint was leading into this, right?
No, they were leading out of it.
Oh, out of it.
And it was a group of footprints.
Did they go towards the camp?
They did.
And there's no footprints leaving the camp beyond the ones that I guess came in
Correct.
initially.
With the type of cairn they found, they're the same type.
There's no Karen in the camp. It was just in the
Oh.
stand of trees.
Where the hell did she go? I'm going to keep looking around the camp looking for any other clues, anything that might spring as odd. Derek, do you sense any magic was used here or anything?
I wasn't aware that we even came with you, dude.
Oh, okay, then I'm kicking Derek awake.
No. What?
Derek, I need you for a moment.
Ah. Gotta stumble out of my bedroll.
So I need to get your full hours of sleep.
The dream rift.
Fascinating. We need you to check if there were any magic used in this area, all right, Derek?
Okay.
Sleep
I
afterwards.
guess I'll follow them back to wherever.
Arcana check.
So where are you having to do the Arcana check?
At the camp.
Okay, at the camp. Good. Good to know.
No magic here.
There definitely was some magic used here, yes.
There was magic here. I misheard. I misheard the voice in my head.
I may be stabbing in the dark here, but all this bullshit that you've been talking about, the blade and the rift, maybe we found the rift.
Huh?
Is it referring to this portal? Maybe.
Is it portal? What
I
portal?
went to sleep.
We found
What portal?
we found a cairn over there. It seems like someone teleported out of it next to the Feywild, and they came here to the camp where we... Sounds like maybe Glissa was here, and then they just vanish. Was teleportation used? Maybe they summoned something that can fly. They just fucking vanish at this point.
Derek scratches his head and goes,
Give me another Arcana
Which
check,
way-
Derek.
oh, okay. Even better.
You're definitely certain that there's some sort of planar magic that was used in this area.
So plain shifty stuffy.
Yep.
I'm going to look at the sword. Does it look like it's doing anything?
It looks all sword-like in its swordiness.
Put the sword in the stone.
I'll take it up to the cairn and see if it reacts.
What else do we have to do? I'm going to walk over to the cairn, hold the sword near it.
It remains all metal-like.
No, this isn't it.
Why would
The
it
sword
be-
was locked in there. I mean, in that chest back in the cavern. It couldn't have anything to do with this. How could we sense... Is there a way to track teleportation magic?
Hey, Soraya, how old are these tracks? Do you know?
Week and a
Peter?
half.
A week and a half.
Almost exactly in time with when Glissa supposedly was in this area.
How long ago did we see the dragon flying through the air?
Less than that.
Less than that.
Take 4 or 5 days, isn't it?
Okay, so that doesn't match up.
Yeah,
Mighty.
I don't think dragons are the type to just swoop down and pick somebody up off the floor. It would have, if it landed, I'd have seen its tracks. If that's what you're thinking.
The Fae... It's the ones who are behind that whole war. They're the ones who teamed up with the Drow and locked everyone away. So if they came back and they took Glissa, then they might be coming for us too.
I don't get it.
Well, look, if it's a portal to the Feywild, then why would the Eladrin be going through it? And I'm kind of speaking out of character here a little bit. Do the Eladrin have any connection to the Feywild anymore? It
They're
sounds like
almost,
they're just...
no, there almost certainly are still Eladrin who live in the Feywild.
But it sounds like the Fae sided with the Drow when they made their takeover.
Some Fey did,
Okay.
not all of them.
Just going back,
And there are definitely Eladrin who stayed in the Feywild who did not side with the Drow. Not all the Eladrin came through.
I kind of
Alright.
forgot about what skill set do we know that Glissa has?
She was a
What-
scout, spy.
It'd be a useful skill for her to have if she did use them like that.
To be able to,
Alright.
plane jump, basically.
As far as you know, she couldn't do that.
Alright. I think we should set up camp here for the night. Take a rest. But I'm going to camp near this thing.
Yeah, I'm
near
going
this
to keep an eye on it.
I think if they still have a gateway here, maybe they could find us here. We can find where Glissa went.
I shall camp the night up a tree.
Okay.
I'm going to camp right near the cairn.
Okie dokie. I should probably roll for watches and such then. But I don't think much of anything else of note is going to happen tonight. Oh wait. I have a button for this. Duh.
Button.
Interesting.
Button. Who's got the button?
Useful button.
How do I want to handle that? All right. Who's on second watch?
Me.
That's just
Yeah.
Soraya.
Interesting.
It'd
Okay.
be too.
Well, actually, yeah.
Soraya and
Yeah.
no, Soraya. And,
Since I only have to transfer.
Zealous for a little bit, yeah.
Okay. Well, this is actually before Zealous actually comes out of his trance, but
Alright, fine.
technically you'll actually be able to notice this because you are somewhat aware during it. So, although you're back at the campfire part, right?
Yeah.
All right. So
And wherever the camp is.
yeah, this is actually over where Soraya is in the trees, actually. Soraya,
Yes.
while you are sitting up in the tree, give me a stealth check. Actually, I assume you're trying to be hidey up there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured. Give me not so good.
Mm.
She's tired. She's like hanging halfway out of the tree.
It's dark. I'm up a tree.
Yeah, I
unless
know.
they're looking up there.
She's snoring.
All right, so you're not going to have to roll for this to notice this. There is a very, very quiet sort of, there's a very quiet noise from over by the cairn.
Is it Banff by any chance?
Effectively, yes, but not literally. And you see a humanoid form appear near the cairn. Sort of looks around and starts walking quietly away from the cairn off to the east. As he walks along, he's backlit by the moonlight briefly. He's clearly built like either an elf or an Eladrin.
Okay.
But it's hard to make out exactly what he looks like in the light as it is.
Right. So where's Canna in relation to this?
I was sleeping next to the cairn.
All right. Well, he as I said, he appears, looks around, looks down at Kana then briefly, looks surprised, pauses, and then leaves.
So he just sets off. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to knock an arrow and fire it over towards the other guys in the other camp.
Okay.
Try and like ricochet off a rock or something to make a noise so it wakes them.
All right. Zealous.
Yeah.
Arrow sort of glances off, sort of thuds itself into the campfire and throws up a shower of sparks.
Alright. Knock out of my trance and I guess I'll slowly and stealthily make myself way over to wherever Soraya was. So, obviously, stealth check. And I'll go over to Soraya and what was that about?
Well, yeah. Provided I'll wait long enough for the guy to leave, then come
Well-
down.
Oh yeah, he
Oh.
leaves fairly quickly and heads off to the east, as I said.
Okay. I'll head down the tree. Wake Canna.
What's up?
Oh, hang on a sec.
Should have probably woke the other two, but oh well.
Sorry. I just got showered up a bit later. Oh.
Well, we're gonna wrap up soon anyway, so.
Yeah, nice. just to keep it brief, I'm just going to relay what happened to Kenner and anyone else is over basically.
Wait, someone came out? Which way did he go?
Just point over towards the east.
I'm immediately getting up and bolting after him, trying to be quiet, but
Yeah.
All right. Give me a stealth
yeah.
check.
19.
Okay, you're very stealthy.
Better than me. God damn it.
Can I see this guy running after him?
As you crest the hill, you can sort of see a human, sort of what looks like an elf, moving very quietly, sort of trying to keep quiet and moving between rock and rock. It's very clear he doesn't know that he's being followed at the moment.
I'm
As
gonna keep
she
going
runs off, I go back to camp, wake the other guys, pretty much tell them that she went off to find a guy.
All right.
I keep
Hana,
getting woken up.
give me an athletics check.
Who, me?
Yes, you. You're the one
Okay.
Yes.
following closely.
5. I couldn't hear
Sorry,
what
my
you
bad.
said.
So yes, you're following closely. 5. That's unfortunate. All right. He's actually moving more quickly than you are at the moment.
I'm going to use my daily power aspect of might, which gives me a +2 to speed.
Okay.
Fuck it, this is the only lead we have. I'm not losing him.
All right. You can definitely catch up with him if you abandon stealth. You think?
Okay, yeah, sure.
All right. You come plowing up after him, and eventually he realizes he's being chased. Looks back over his shoulder, sees the woman with the giant weapon running after him.
2 giant weapons now.
Fair point.
Kind of
And
learn
starts
Titan
running
grip.
even faster. Unfortunately, you are outpacing him. So, what do you want to do when you sort of get close?
I want to tackle him to the ground.
Give me an athletics check.
20! Yes!
When you get a bonus
Yes!
of that.
Spear!
Don't
Spear!
forget you had the bonus from Aspect of Might also.
That is true. After 22.
Spear! Spear! Spear!
25, I think. Hold on, wait.
It's +5, I think. Yeah.
Yes, 25!
All right, you tackle him to the ground. You now have pinned beneath you a very, very surprised-looking, actually kind of terrified-looking elf, who looks at me and says, "Oh God, please don't kill me!"
I'm going to draw my full blade, press it up to his throat, and say, "Who are you?"
And we're going to end there, because I haven't named him yet. So
That's a good place to end. Fade to black there. I was waiting for the moment where he was going to come out of the bush and we were going to see him. He's going to be like, "Don't worry, we're the good guys." I'm going to be like, "Shit, it's Lost all over again."
That was reaching.
That's a quote from Lost. Everyone comes out, they say, "We're the good guys, we're the bad guys," things like that.
so we'll wrap there, and I hope everybody who was watching enjoyed it. Thanks for watching.